She take my money when I'm in need. Yes, she's a trifling friend indeed. Oh, she's a gold digger and way over town that digs on me.
Hello, ladies and jerks.
Yep.
Here. Welcome back.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome.
I'm afraid we've got to start with some bad news.
Uh-oh.
Some of you might know, some of you might not. Hagrid is no more. That's not an update on Six's panty moustache situation. It's unfortunately the bad news that Robbie Coltrane, who played Hagrid, passed on today. God bless him.
Oh.
So
Rest in peace, Hagrid.
Hagrid, the whole visiting Hagrid thing will still be a joke here. We're not that sort of people who sort of are suddenly going to retire something, but we'll do it in his memory. And of course, in memory of Six's resplendent panty moustache. God bless it wherever it is. Just keep it off the internet.
Unlike most of YouTube, he had comedic chops and a sense of humour and intelligence to burn. So he would love the fact that that's there.
That's what I would think. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize. Oh, wait a minute. How old was he?
72.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he was that old. I mean, not that that's extremely old, but I thought he was in his 50s, 60s, maybe.
No, he's 72 and morbidly obese all his life. So much for... I always think of Jim Fix, the guy who invented jogging, who died at the side of the road at 42.
That's terrifying. That is
Purple. Hey, May Hazel, Marlena, Jay, September, Mom of Two. Hey, everybody. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that finished. So it was just burbling on.
Forgot to greet Nightbot.
Bubble gum. No, not bot. Oh my gosh, we got Lip Lock back. We missed you the other night.
Whoop, whoop. Lip Lock.
Stars.
Welcome
Stars,
back, Lip Lock.
I like you. You're one of the... I love your comments, Stars. You're pretty cool.
Stars is one of the cool kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
She
was
does
Stars and Stripes. I think she changed her names to just Stars.
She has some of the funniest comments when I go back and look. I'm like, how did I miss these during the live?
Yep, she's funny.
Yeah.
I used to see PJ's Wish all over the place, and I don't watch that much stuff anymore. Yeah, she's great.
Oh, is she a creator?
I don't have as much time as I used to. No, she's just a super funny sub. Or does she have a channel?
Oh, I don't know. When you said
I don't know.
I thought you were saying she had a channel.
Yeah, we got Wee Frosty.
No, she's a great sub. I see her all over the place. Used to.
Right.
We got
Welcome.
the jerk again in the house.
You were so good the other day. We really enjoyed it.
Yeah, we might keep her on permanently.
I am Purple's favourite jerk. That's all you need to know.
Right.
Well, now I'm going to get blood up. Purple, who's your favorite? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, y'all. So, wow.
I want to hear the theory of who Wee Frosty Jerk is, because apparently we're all mods for Ziggy. So which Ziggy mod is Wee Frosty? Please post your comments in the chat. I would love to know what your theories are.
All right.
I thought she was Prayer Garden.
Oh my God.
Purple, good to see you.
Prayer Garden isn't a Ziggy mod.
Yeah, but she's been on her panel, so she worships her.
I don't even know who Ziggy mods are anymore.
I think I would need to remove a few teeth in order to achieve certain limits on YouTube, but we can do it. I'm committed to the cause.
Well, Buttercup, you're Purple's favorite. I'll be damned.
Yeah, Pearl is my husband's favorite.
I always knew that. Thank you, Purple.
Flip flop, you're not blocked.
Knows her
God,
buttercup.
we would never block you, Flip Flop.
We don't block anybody.
We don't block.
Unless you're a porn bot, then we block the porn bots.
Welcome, Red and Blue, Tara, Marlena, May Hazel, Flip Flop. No, we would never block you, babe.
She's saying my other comments disappeared.
Oh.
Really?
Don't feel bad, Flip Flop. I made a few before they started showing, and they weren't there, so I don't even know what happened either. But
I made 2.
She's trying to act like she was first when I was.
I made 2 letting people know that we were coming in, and they didn't show up.
mine didn't either.
Mine didn't either. Yeah. YouTube's glitching again. I hate when they do that.
Maybe that's what happened. Because we try to mod very little.
Bubblegum said I'm blocked by Purple. Hey, I'm blocked by Unseen everywhere. She thinks she's got all of me.
I think we all are.
You're not
Actually,
Unseen.
we have to thank Unseen.
She needs to be unseen.
Yes.
Unseen has been busy working publicity for us on Twitter.
Oh, she.
Come and check us out, which is really good, Unseen. I really, really do hope they do come and check us out, and especially they lot all the receipts
We went up 6 subs.
maliciously lying in chat. So if you feel that's what you want to do, go for it, girl. I don't
All
feel
I'm
we've got
gonna
anything
say-
to lose and everything to gain. And if a few people realise what you like and keep an eye on you in their chats, it can only be for the better.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
All I'm gonna say
nobody's
watch
following her goofy ass. She just happens to be everywhere that we're freaking lurking. You know what I mean? Like,
Literally.
nobody's following you.
But
Yeah,
we
what
could
you
make
did-
that like true. We could follow her everywhere, you know.
Well, now I'm going to. Okay.
Well, here's
Now
the thing.
I'm going to.
Challenge accepted.
Here's the thing. When I lurk, I will go incognito oftentimes to keep me from actually typing what I'm thinking. I'll remember like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna. But when I'm in incognito, I can see everybody's comments.
Yeah.
I let her know that today.
Even if you blocked me.
Bubblegum, I swear, 3 people trigger me. Heidi, that's one for me. Unseen and Nessie.
The trifecta.
I don't even know who is Nessie. I have no
Nessie's
idea.
A wild one. I've seen her on Hopies. I've seen her on Buddies, and I've seen her on Tony's. And
Well, I hear her name all over, but I have no idea who she is.
yeah, she's nothing important.
Yeah.
I only know who she is because I saw her going head to head with Frank yesterday morning.
Oh yeah. When her and Frank get to going, it's funny. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I get tickled. And then Tony, when it happens on her panel, it's even more funny because Tony's like, I don't know anything about this, y'all. I don't know anything about it.
It's been happening in her
I
chat
forgot.
all
What's
week.
happened?
It has. Bless her heart.
We Frosty will appreciate this in a way.
Tony's
that the
trying
rest of
so
you
hard to
won't.
get out of all the mess.
Bless
We
her.
Frosty. Have you heard of Nessie?
Yes, I
Yeah, the
have.
fact that she's a Geordie and she lives in Scotland
Yeah,
is just
yeah.
fantastic.
My people are not. No.
That is such a great angle. Her having a Geordie accent and picking up bits of Scottish accent as well. Fantastic. I don't know how anybody who's American understands her. And she drinks.
I have a hard time. Yeah, I have a hard time. Her and Hopi, well, Hopi, it's because of she just talks so fast and like out of breath. I'm like, I don't even know what you're saying. But the other one we were Nessie, she's just hard for me to. I like when she says shit, she says shut. Okay, sounds so much more serious.
I still think that the king of accents that you can't understand is Enchanted Life Path, the Scouts.
I know, right? I get so annoyed when people say he is Irish or Scottish. I'm like, no,
He doesn't
no.
sound anything
I'm
like
sorry,
an Irish
no.
person. Scouse is a notoriously difficult accent, even in the UK, for people to understand.
So he's from the UK, right?
He's from
Yeah.
Liverpool. He's
Liverpool.
Hey,
Scouser.
Justin.
Yes.
England
Hey, Justice.
specifically, a very unique part of England that does have a lot of Irish history in it. However, that would be like saying that all of America is Irish.
Or
Technically,
Italian.
not possible, but you know, we will own a lot of shit. We have done a lot of shit, but we're not responsible for no, 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 no.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't lump me in with all of them.
Hang on a second, I'm hopping over on my
Bubblegum.
laptop here.
She's always multitasking something, y'all. I swear. I never know what she's doing.
I'm trying to get on my laptop, and this kitten keeps walking across my keyboard and screwing everything up. You gotta stop it.
When you get a chance later on, I've posted the receipt of Unseen posting about us on Twitter, because I always like to provide the receipts because she ignores facts anyway. But I like other people to see that we're not just talking out of our ass.
Yeah, and Unseen,
Right.
that lady, Queen Bee, didn't say nothing to me. Okay? You wish. And it's like this. Had she, I would have hopped on that link. It ain't like that. No, Unseen. All I did was say, there's old Unseen. 10 minutes later, 10 minutes go by. Unseen is up on the panel and she's like, y'all, I think I'm gonna hop down because there's the soup in here and she's not comfortable with me, so I'm just gonna hop down. And of course, Queen Bee, not knowing what's going on, yeah, ain't nobody gonna bother you. She don't have a clue what's going on, Unseen.
Nope.
You just up there doing what you always do.
Remaining clueless.
Remaining clueless. No one's calling me out, okay?
And
Okay, girl.
I
got
don't
it
think
here.
Unseen realizes that she's going to have so much more to be concerned about.
Yes.
Whenever one of her very good creator friends figures out, that she's kind of cool with popping up on panels where, the misgendering of people happens and stuff. We know that Six Up is pretty passionate about that situation. So good luck, Unseen. Circle jerk is going to be the last thing you got to worry about, girl.
I don't know about that. Well, now hold on.
Well, we'll give her a run.
Okay, you all better hold on to your pants now because I am going to praise Unseen.
Uh-oh.
Possibly
What?
the first and only time ever. I know. But credit is due. When that person was being a real transphobe on Hopi's panel, Unseen did come up and was trying to make the point that it was not the way things should be done. Mm-hmm. Of course, she was in her car and the sound was horrific, so she got kicked off. Yeah, these things on the screen. I'm wondering if somebody can give me the receipts for this. I'd like to know where exactly we said Unseen stole money. Now, of the many, many things that we've said about Unseen and receipts that we've shown, you can go back and check for yourself. I don't recall anybody saying that she steals money. No. And Lorden Girl, could you actually send me the link to the video with the wet dream? Because I'm absolutely fascinated by that idea. Please do tell.
This is insane. Like, she's just getting worse and worse. I don't think there's any hope for this lady. Steal money. Like, she's just really just saying anything that comes to her empty head.
She does. She literally makes it up as she goes. That's what the whole problem is with Unseen. She acts like we just randomly target her. No, we call out your bullshit because that's what it is. It's bullshit.
And I will continue. I'm not going to stay off of you, lady. Okay?
Same. Because you've done a lot and said a lot, lady, about an awful lot of people. You've got your own strong opinions about what other people are doing and are happy to spout them here, there, and everywhere when you think nobody's paying attention. But just like the rest of us, you gotta own your shit, girl. We're gonna make you own your shit.
Yeah.
Unseen, you're probably going to be the reason that Circle Jerk makes a Twitter.
Yep. Oh, all I have to say is
thank you so much.
This. Watch this.
Oh,
That's
we
all I'm going
need
to
a
say.
Twitter.
Oh, Queen Bee said I was nice to her. And, oh, Lord, you too? That's how it goes with old Unseen. Yeah, exactly, Bubblegum.
Can I just give Linny a shout out?
Yeah, that woman is something.
Talking about
Something.
Unseen. Linny actually posted in Purple's chat that we believe that Linny and Unseen are the same person. No, of course we don't. It was a joke.
No.
We don't believe you're Unseen any more than we actually believe that you're Secret Squirrel or that you're actually a barnacle on Six of Swords. It's just a joke. Anybody who didn't have a sense of humour bypass would understand that. The fact that you want to take it seriously is just absolutely fucking
humor
farcical.
bypass.
Everybody's way too sensitive on YouTube.
Clearly.
Holy crap.
I mean, it's like the wish list last week. Last episode, I was genuinely astonished that it crossed anybody's mind for a moment that we really expected you to buy us a golden toilet or an $18,000 necklace.
This is my turn. Shame the devil. I can see even Purple had looked at the wish list and said, you can tell it was made as a tongue-in-cheek situation.
Purple knew.
And I'm like,
Purple knew it was a farce. Come on.
There's no address even attached to the freaking Oh my God.
Yes, send the golden toilet to us at the internet.
I was impressed with Purple the other day too when someone was going on about a Cash App, like the tavern having a Cash App. Purple, I was actually impressed. She was like, so what if they do? They can have a Cash App. I was like, oh, damn. Purple,
Right.
me. There we go. There's our claim. The Lord helper.
Oh, Lord.
My Cash App is in the chat.
Yeah, I think Nightbot has them too.
Anybody. I don't think there's anything wrong even with Purple sharing Hopies today. That's fine if that's what she wants to do, you know?
Right, Tara. I've never seen any Cash App, PayPal, nothing at the tavern. But these are the people in chat that you got to watch. And there's a lot of unseens in the chat. The old bone carriers. Yeah.
Yeah. Unseen,
the three things
sassy nose. Same
Oh,
situation.
sassy, yeah.
Sassy.
And she made shit up too. Let's just be real. My God. She always makes it seem like we're coming at her way more than we do. I don't know.
The three things that made me laugh the most.
You know what it's all about.
Oh, sorry. Shit.
The country Christian shouting at the top of her voice, tell them that you call me Crunchy Chicken. Zerka typing in the wrong chat and saying, I love you, Pearl, in Purple's chat when she was meant to be typing it over here. And then today, the fact that Unseen got an unexpected camera. Her camera was turned on unexpectedly, and she was wearing a T-shirt that bore the word "trustworthy" across it, and it was just like I had to press my face into a pillow to stop myself from disturbing everybody else who was working. I was unbelievable. Did somebody give it you as a joke?
I mean, you can't make this stuff up. She had on a shirt that said "trustworthy." Like I felt like she was trolling us.
Welcome Vicky to chat. I haven't seen her in a long time.
Who?
Griffey. I used to see her all over the place. She knows me, but she doesn't know she knows me.
Griffey is my girl. There are very few people
I love her.
The internet who I would live and die for, but Griffey is one of them. She's a
she and Stella are great.
Yes. And they really appreciated it, ladies. You dropping their channel a couple of weeks ago. So I just wanted to say that as well while I'm up here. So thank you, everybody.
I've posted the picture in the back chat because I think it's worth seeing.
Are we going to talk about the goings on of the day and why we're here, ladies?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm still catching up here. Yeah, Buttercup, I saw your comment. Yeah, we're going to have an open panel. I think we can only have 10 on at a time, so we have to rotate.
Yeah.
If we...
Well, I've got no problem dropping down at all because I'll be, the pumpkin will be, the carriage will be turning back into a pumpkin before too long.
I don't want you to drop down.
We don't want to lose the queen.
All right, Lurker, who is it that you want to drop down?
No, nobody.
Not the island.
Yeah, please tell.
Oh God, can we do that? Can we do that? The island thing? Oh, there she is, Hellfire. Look at her. Camera slip.
We should
that is unseen. Man, I wish I was smarter.
So yeah, my computer is low on memory. That's what I'm like preoccupied here with.
Rather like unseen.
Yeah, very much. That was unseen, Jen Hoffa, wearing a shirt that says trustworthy.
AKA, man, I wish I was smarter.
You get the irony.
May Hazel.
Hey, Hazel, wondering if I should order a t-shirt that says young, rich, and big boobed. I love her. She has such a sharp wit.
Jen Hopper's wondering if the t-shirt is positive thinking. It's one of those affirmations that she's sending out into the world in the hope that it comes back with fulfillment. Oh, Sassy's in the chat. Hi, Sassy.
Hey, Sassy,
Good
you
to
can
see
hang. Just don't go
Hey,
back
Sassy.
to stories.
Purple. Jen Hoffa.
Make fewer notes, but make them more accurate. That's
May
my advice.
Hazel. Chris.
Can I acknowledge
Griffey.
Ceci? Hi, darling.
Hey, baby.
Queen OG. Hey.
Rennie's in here. She's always dropping some type of...
Rennie is manifesting something.
Yes.
Rinny was giving me the word that I was struggling to find, which was manifesting. Yes, unseen is manifesting trustworthiness and hoping it comes back in fulfillment.
Thank you, Rennie.
She's working on it, y'all. And my husband decides to turn on the leaf blower as I'm going live.
Of course.
So if I go mute and unmute, that's what's happening. He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Give me 2 minutes." Like, I'm gonna kill you.
Leaf blowers, guinea pigs, we've got it all. Where's Tanga's pups today?
All right.
Sleeping now because I had him out running right before we went live.
But yeah, and we will be opening up panel here in a little bit. We've never had an open panel before, y'all. This will be our first. So
don't corn bomb us.
We know how to use an overlay.
Yeah. Anyway.
Feel free to porn bomb in the back chat where nobody else can see you, but we can laugh. That's fine.
Right.
That's right.
Definitely.
Oh my God, I saw that watching Tommy Sotomayor's show one time where he shows his backstage, and there was a guy pleasuring himself back there. I'm like,
oh my God.
Do you see what's going on? Like, Tommy, you're a pro with this. Put up an overlay. Come on. Was
the man who was pleasuring himself using a lot of adjectives? Did white get said?
Daddy.
Just wondering.
Daddy.
Oh, please stop. Oh my god.
Daddy.
I
Daddy.
Oh my god.
Hard white.
We're a little on the silly side this Friday night.
Hard white supercalifragilistic.
I don't even think any of us are drinking.
Deliberately mispronounced.
I want to be now.
Spell. I think he couldn't spell because he was using talk to text while actually pleasuring himself, which was even more terrifying. Imagine he was saying all that out loud to himself. And then confidence, my God, wouldn't you love the confidence of a mediocre white man? Taking a photograph and posting it. Good God.
Oh, God. Oh, that confidence they've got.
Oh. And then to take, well, the other part of this is then he then took all of that was all going on. You know, people have lives. We're aware that people do things. We don't know all their deepest, darkest secrets. That's fine. But I'm not sure how many of you in the chat remember 423 Chase. I know there's certain amongst us that are traumatized for life. But one of the things that Levitt was really proud of was trolling Chase after also declaring his undying love and devotion as a hacker sub. He would do all the things for him. Then he was sending him nuds the next week in order to no, honest to God, it was both. It was just like, sir, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? None of this is normal. Stop. Not a good situation.
I love when they claim to be hackers. Like, dude, the only thing you hacked was your mom's bush.
Right?
Stop.
Oh my God.
God.
Wait a minute. I don't know where my volume went. Levitt sent nuds to Chase?
Yeah, he
What?
He
His
right,
own?
right. Hold on. Unlike
I got kicked for a second. I'm real confused. I just got back. What the hell are you guys talking about?
I don't even know.
I'm going to drop off the panel. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. I'm going to...
No.
Oh, you are a jerk. You are a jerk.
Tanga, we're talking
Yes,
about
ma'am.
Daddy.
Sorry.
Oh, God.
We're talking all about Daddy and what Daddy likes.
Yuck.
Yes.
Well, you did it with more pizzazz than Ziggy. I'll give you that.
Wait a minute. So Levitt was a fan of 423 Chase.
Yes. Because,
I missed so much in the beginning.
Right. Let me give you an extremely condensed version just to save all of our brain cells, time, and quite frankly, second-hand embarrassment. That, to cut long story short, Trixie was very close with Chase, as apparently half of YouTube single ladies were. And there became a whole situation where there was a Discord, a supporting group going on for Chase. And I will be honest and say that I was there too, right? Unlike most of the rest of YouTube, I don't need to put everybody else's shit out there because I'm not that kind of bitch. I'm a mouthy bitch. I've got opinions, but I won't do the dirty. Levitt was declaring how much he was supporting Chase. He would do all the things. He had all the skills, all the hacking skills, was all clued up on certain people within YouTube who were being problematic to Chase at that time. But it only came out a little later on from Levitt himself, so this is not a decision I have made for him, that he had also been and I quote, trolling Chase by role-playing as a woman, and they were having a semi-romantic relationship. So he's friends with this dude, friends with his girlfriend, and sending nudes and suggestive comments as a woman all at the same time.
So it was like a love triangle.
I don't know
Scam.
what the fuck it was.
You know what? Frosty, I've actually heard this before. So I can't say that I wouldn't believe Daddy would do that.
He said it on Ziggy's panel, so I'm not outing any private information because
it happened on YouTube. We can talk about it.
Right.
This guy gets weirder by the second. Like, wow.
Oh, he's way out there.
I don't even know why I'm shocked. Swinging for internet shut-ins.
Yeah.
Oh, red and blue. We're not afraid of Levin. In case we didn't make that clear last show.
Right. I would rag, tag, and drag him. You just don't even understand. He tried to address me the other night in Purple's chat, and I was like, "Get back over here! I'm talking to you."
Give it your best shot, Daddy. You haven't got the balls for this one.
He's gonna come at you with that big, white, aggressive penis.
Lord.
Oh my God!
You just blew.
I've never loved Bleach more.
You're welcome. You can have that trauma now for the rest of the day, because that's part of what's been in my brain for months. I'm not shitting you when I say I've been around these streets for a fucking long time.
Yes, ma'am. I have too, but not over in this sector. So I'm new to some of the. I've been over in this sector a year, but I'm kind of new to some of this information.
It's a whole lot of crazy because we all have weird little quirks to our personality. We all say shit that other people will find offensive at some point. Most of us try to do better the next day. But there are some people who run through this endless cycle of constant shit. And you got to be able to spot them. And it's okay for folks. This is where it does get a wee bit sad too, whenever, and I'm just using her as an example because it's easy for people to understand. People like Tony, for example, newer into this sector of YouTube, new into the whole live chat situation. She's a new creator. She's a very loyal person. I can definitely see that. Mm-hmm. However, whenever you are already pledging yourself ready to fight a war,
yes, God,
and you don't know the rules. She doesn't know the rules of engagement, and that's where it's worrisome.
Ladies, what did I say last night? I don't know if y'all caught. This is exactly what I said last night. Tony, it thinks that, and it is because she's new to YouTube. But there are no, this isn't like Sons of Anarchy.
Right.
And this is not a death before dishonor situation here on YouTube. In your real life, I get it. On YouTube, you might as well cut that. That ain't going to work. And I'm not saying that to be mean at all. I've been on YouTube a long time myself. And yes, Frosty, that is someone that's very new to the game and thinks that, this is her group. These are my people. And it's just, she'll learn though. We all do.
Yeah. The sad part is people do get hurt in the process. That's how so many of us come to the point where even though we're all, most of us are a bit older, we've all seen some shit, we've all had our own little lives. Again, oh my God, I can't believe myself today. But I will agree with what Purple said today. You have to have some level of thick skin to survive out here.
Yep.
Because if you want to expose every private, personal situation, such as Ziggy, you got to be ready then for some other psycho to come along the next week and exploit it. Yeah. make fun of it, ridicule it, do all the things.
It don't just happen over here in this sector, y'all. I promise you. I have seen some horrible things go down. I've seen people. Tammy Lynn is in here, but she knows. She's from my neck of the woods. I've seen people book flights. I've seen people put other people's nugs out on their community tab. I've seen some horrible stuff that would make this sector clutch their pearls. Maybe, I don't know. This sector can get pretty ruthless too. But YouTube can be, it can get dirty out here.
If anything, I think this sector is sort of protected a little bit because most of the viewership are older ladies, for the want of a better phrase. So it's not that there's an implied level of dignity, because that's fucking taking it way too far. Right. But but it is more that most people just know not to be doing a lot of shit. However, I have, seen a lot of crazy people. Just because you're a little bit older does not mean you're wise or sensible or, respectful. Some crazy bitches will SWAT, and I don't mean the cops calling out at your house for a little welfare check. We're talking get your front door kicked off the hinges, actual rifle pointed to the face situations. That happens on YouTube. So when people are fucking moaning, whining about, oh, you said this and I told you my husband works there in confidence, be smart, people. Don't put out all those details, because some weird fucker will give them to some other person.
Yeah. Hey, cracking cases. Ain't seen you in a few.
Yeah. Oh, it's Cam in here and Allie.
Yeah. And lip locked, you are definitely someone you can hold your own, and you do have tough skin. You ain't getting Yeah.
I was in Cam and Allie's live last night, and remember I told you guys about this?
Doing there? Were you cheating on somebody? Who are you
Cam
doing?
And Allie? And he was being accused again of being under the influence of
Not accused. Outright vilified. I don't mean to cut you off. I'll let you carry on, because
no,
what I witnessed last night.
Harley. Lord, Harley.
Hold on a second, everybody. Those are guinea pigs. Nobody's being harmed back there.
Harley actually is hearing impaired. She cannot hear anything in the background because she has earbuds
her earbuds in.
Yeah, so when you hear a lot of background noise, it's because she really has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, she ain't doing it to irritate you, I promise.
Yeah.
It's really a
What do you mean they're jerks with disabilities? No.
No.
Uh-oh.
But he was
sorry about the guinea pigs, everyone.
He was being accused again. He had just lost a family member, and he actually, to me, he sounded more like he was getting a cold. I'm getting a cold now, and I'm kind of sounding a little nasally myself, but my first reaction was, oh, maybe he probably didn't sleep. He sounds like he's kind of getting a cold. But once he got fired up, he sounded completely like normal again. Like you could tell he wasn't on. And even if he was, if you lose somebody in your family, there's like times that it's completely justifiable to pop a Xanax or something like that. Like, these are grown ass people. Leave them go.
Why does everybody try to have a go at Cam? He's like the nicest guy on here, and it's like you all want to taint him or something. Just, I don't get
Cam's here.
Because it's an easy shot. If somebody admits that they have ever had an alcohol problem, as soon as you don't like them, you're an alcoholic.
Right.
You're a piece of shit. You're everything else. If somebody admits they've had a criminal history and they're all, championing how well this person has done, since then, as soon as they fall out with that person, you're a piece of shit. I always knew it. You've got a record. Look at all this. That's how that seems to work. And some people, again, do it all the time.
Yeah,
I was in Pam and Alice last night, and my comment to Lolita was that Cam is behaving exactly how I am when I have a migraine and I'm not in a situation to take my medication and I just have to push through. I'm an absolute mess. Goodness knows what I've been accused of by people who've seen me. And he did say that he had a headache, so I just assumed it was that.
Yeah, no, he sounded different, but it wasn't like a drugged up kind of different. It was like, oh my God, this guy is clearly going through it. Either he didn't sleep or he's getting a cold, something.
But what's sad is everybody is sitting there weighing in on that instead of what he went live to talk about.
Instead of actually engaging with the topic, they're dismissing the creator.
And what pissed me off was the comment disappeared within 2 seconds, and then in typical freaking YouTube fashion, the entire chat just has to rehash it. Like, it could have just been left go. Like, I get everybody wants to, jump in and defend people, but sometimes you're doing more harm than good.
Yeah.
By rehashing it.
Yeah.
And you also can't be friends with everybody on YouTube. It's an admirable quality. It's admirable to want to be professional. You can treat people with respect and still not be involved with them.
Yeah, you can not like somebody, but still treat them with respect.
Yeah, and if you're concerned, send them an email. Be like, hey, I noticed this. Are you okay?
But typing it in somebody's chat Cam or anybody's chat, people say it don't matter if there's 2 people in there. Typing it out, asking a question like that, or accusing them of something like that. You want people to see it. So your intentions weren't good.
To provoke a response.
Yeah.
And again, I'll be fair. I'll say the same, and this is my opinion. So it's me, Tiffany Marie. I'm Wee Frosty Ewok. In case you want to come and hunt me down, that's fine. But lady, if you're
He's already here.
Fuck you, guinea pigs. Fuck you.
The guinea pig coming for Wee Frosty.
Attacked by guinea pigs. I can handle it. It's a Friday night. It's fine.
I'll send the pigs on you. Release the guinea pigs.
But yeah, Tiffany Marie, if you're going to be a nurse, you're going to have to be very careful how you proceed from here on out. And that's not me as a person threatening you. Be very wary of how you do this from here on out, because you are no longer at liberty to just say and do what you like whenever you like. If you're on a public platform, you've got to be very careful.
Wait a minute.
You could have a little chat with Nicolina. She got kicked out of nursing school for an opinion.
Wait, is her pelvis in any condition to do nursing?
Oh God, not the pelvis. I forgot about that.
That's right. Didn't we have a meme for that at one point? It's pretty funny.
Yes, we did. But I have a question. Tiffany wants to be a nurse?
Yes.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm going on mute.
Everybody else will be dead too, but that I'll go on mute.
Oh shit, she did.
Now you can have a desk job as a nurse, like completely an administrative role and not move out of your seat, but you're going to have to learn bedside manner and confidentiality and all that other.
Can you imagine her bedside manner?
And
somebody makes the wrong comment?
A lot of facilities, they will not let healthcare professionals have social media. That means you cannot have a YouTube account or a Facebook. I don't know if you remember during the pandemic, a lot of doctors had gotten in trouble for fighting with people on Twitter over the pandemic and the vaccine rollout. So that put the kibosh on everything. A lot of those health centers are like, nope, you can't have social media.
And maybe
I don't hate Tiffany. I'm just trying to imagine her as a freaking nurse.
I always imagine it in that whole Sandra Day of Elvis, Elvis, let me be. Keep that pelvis off of me. Sort of situation. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh Lord.
Of course, thinking she's going to get every nut who has an axe to grind with it on YouTube, which is quite a few people, actually trying to contact her job and cause trouble. Because I believe Ali has had this situation where people have tried to cause a fuss with her being a nurse.
Are you serious? Of course. Yeah.
Wow. Any opportunities that some dickhead has got to cause trouble, they're going to take it. If I say to Wee Frosty, Tucker's Law, you'll know what I mean.
They got jokes, y'all, that we don't know about.
We've got a secret language.
I can't say it, but it is very, very, very rude, and includes the C-bomb about 10 times.
Yes.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
No daddies were involved in the making of Tucker's Law. Just a lot of C-bombs.
I'll just Google it.
You're welcome.
I believe there's a clip of it actually on YouTube.
Oh my God, they actually tried to call Allison's place of employment?
Yes, I'd actually heard that before.
That is absolutely disgusting. The woman does not do anything to anybody.
Nobody should be calling anybody's jobs. That, like, there's YouTube and there's real life. Calling jobs is not okay.
And it's also not okay to act like people got you fired when they didn't.
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
that too.
Mm-hmm. So we might as well address that. Y'all want to get that over with, because I know that somebody's stirring mad. Damn them pigs.
The pigs have a lot to say about it.
They're excited, guys. The guineas are excited.
When we drop the link, let the pigs hop on that link.
Free.
Yeah.
What are the guinea pigs named?
They need troll names. We'll give them some.
They need their own full channel at this point.
Their names. Are you listening? Their names are Sonic, Amy, and Wrinkles.
Sonic, Annie, and what?
Wrinkles?
Amy, Sonic, Amy, and Knuckles. They're all from Sonic. My grandson named them.
Knuckles.
I said wrinkles. And I'm like, oh.
I did too. Yeah.
No, Knuckles.
Sonic,
Stop
Amy,
it.
and Knuckles.
Yes.
Ray would think it's so cute. She's like, so cute.
I think they need some coins or something. Isn't that what Sonic faces? Oh, rings. Golden rings, right?
Yes.
Oh, I think it's
power rings. Power rings.
Yeah.
Look, I've put the YouTube link in the back.
I could get my grandson to tell you all about it.
I got it. Oh, hold on.
Oh my God, Harley the pigs.
Oh my God.
It sounds like you have 12 of them.
I know, right? There's only three.
Just
sure, count again.
Sweet God. I'm going to post a picture and you guys can put it on the community wall. My God. Behave, guys.
She's lying. She
Law. If some cunt can fuck something up, that cunt will pick the worst possible time to fucking fuck it up, because that cunt's a cunt. I've got that embroidered on a tea towel at home.
What, can I say that again?
Oh, well, that's easy. Tucker's Law. If some cunt can fuck something up, that cunt will pick the worst possible time to fucking fuck it up, because that cunt's a cunt. I've got that embroidered on a tea towel at home.
Can I just say, guys?
Hi, Dad.
Because commentary or snark is sort of appreciated in this area. If you want to watch something that will make you laugh your ever loving socks off, The Thick of It is a show that clip has came from, and it is the most on the nose and irreverent but perfect comedy. We're not talking Friends with some nice, let's have a little chit chat in a cafe. But it's fucking hilarious. Get on that, people. The thick of it.
Very rude. The
It
mildest
is.
insult that he comes out with is, "You are as useful as a marzipan dildo."
Cracking Cases wants to know if we can play his short. He posted a few minutes ago.
Everybody welcome Bugsy to chat. She got her own
phone call. What are we playing? Yeah, we'll play the short. Where is it?
Cam from Cracking Cases is asking if we can.
Yeah, yeah, we'll play it. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, we got a lot in chat tonight, y'all. Thanks for coming through. Don't forget to hit that like. Oh my God.
I can't do this. Sonic. Amy
That's enough,
and
Sonic.
Knuckles want you to hit the like.
Those guinea pigs are cracking me up. I can't.
I told you should have
they're
had
now
that
circle
dress
jerk
made out
mascots.
of lettuce.
Hey, Aussie, Swanton Beast, Lulu. Big news update. Dylan Round's disappearance case has reward now at 200K. Damn.
Wow, that's a big one.
Yeah, we still don't know what's.
All right, I got it here. I just have to refresh then. Everybody freaking calls me. Like, my phone never rings until I'm live.
Oh, yeah. That's
right?
every time. Every
Pain in the
time.
ass husband.
It's the guinea pigs. They're on the phone as well.
Probably.
Hey guys, I just wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you who showed support in the chat, in the comments, emails. We really do appreciate it. You know, this year has been really hard on Allie and I and our family. We've tried our best to keep it professional, keep it legit, try to be the best that we can be. Sometimes, you know, our personal feelings and emotions come through. Is what it is. We're real. We try to be real with you guys, and I think that's why a lot of you relate with us, or relate to us, better said. Again, thank y'all so much. We love you. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have this channel. I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm good. I'll make it through this. This is just another trial and tribulation that's thrown at us in life. But God willing, we'll keep on cracking. Hey guys, I just wanted to say thank you to each and every.
Okay, yeah.
Keep on cracking.
Keep on cracking. I like that. Where's Cracking Asses tonight, by the way? But yeah.
I thought I saw her briefly, no?
No, I haven't seen her yet. I know she's been a little bit busy with just some personal matters. So if she doesn't watch when she's live, I've been assured that she's going to catch up when she can. Because she misses you guys a lot.
We love Cracking Asses. We love her. Cracking Cases. We love you too. And yeah, there's a lot of people
anytime.
Yeah. And we're praying for you.
Yeah, stay strong, Cam. Every time that you open up and you talk to people about your experiences and about your feelings, it does you nothing but good. I know that there are some arseholes who'll always leave a negative comment in the chat, but I've only ever seen people responding well to the fact that you open up and that you're a real person. So keep on and keep your chin up. Everything will be fine.
When she says it, it just sounds so much better too.
It does.
Everything does.
Keep on keeping on.
How do I say things that elegantly? I can't.
You can't.
I can't.
See, the thing is, I love
I
your
definitely
accent.
can't.
I could listen to you speaking all day.
Really?
Me too.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the thing with Pearl. Like when I hear her talk, I'm like, she could read me bedtime stories. Okay.
Oh,
I
no.
mean,
Your accent is brilliant. Your impersonations are beyond
fantastic.
stellar.
Oh my God, yes.
You've got a real ear for getting somebody's intonation and the way that they say things. Especially
I do love to do impersonations. Thank you.
I want you to record.
That is not guinea pigs.
Fucking guinea pigs. I want you to record a little message for my, answer thing on the phone, because you doing Brenda is just one of the funniest fucking things I've ever heard in my life. It makes me
the best.
With pure joy. It's amazing.
I'll do that for you.
That's
Pearl's got one.
That's gonna be our next Circle Jerk business venture, is recording your answering machine messages for you.
Yes.
Oh Lord. Oh God. That Karen.
It ain't just Molly Golightly that's got ideas, guys.
Right.
That's the entrepreneurial spirit.
Yeah, along with our life coaching. Yes, we're life coaching.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She makes it sound so serious, along with our life coaching. Oh God.
It's legit.
Shit.
I mean, the advice was pretty sound. The advice was stellar, I gotta say.
What'd she say? Quit smoking, drink more water.
Get off your ass.
Get your ass a job.
Go outside.
Grown-up stuff.
Step
Pay
for your own gas, Vita.
Wake up to your alarm. Step 2, wash your damn face and brush your damn teeth.
God, please, before you do anything, wash your face and teeth. It'll make you feel better. I promise.
I want to be a pretend psychic.
Oh my God.
You're going to be the mermaid?
I can see money coming to you at the end of the month if you get a job.
Instead of mystical mermaid, it'll be mythical mermaid.
Yes. Somebody call Ziggy. Tell her we got a mermaid psychic over here.
Give her some good.
Your lucky numbers are non-existent.
You're all out of luck. Bye.
Non-existent.
I can tell that you're concerned about someone. It's someone that is very close to you. I can really see that you have a special bond with this person. And you're very worried. You have a lot of concerns. The spirits are bringing it to
you're
me
reading
now.
me perfectly.
Looks at the economy, looks at the shit show that is our politics, and goes, there are challenging times ahead. You can get through them because you're strong.
Lip Lock, I still love when you said, yes, I know what a circle jerk is, Angel.
I know what that is.
Oh my God, that cracked me up.
I will love that forever. Yes, I know what that is.
Lip Lock, I think most of us were squealing when we got the clip of you giving us your little stamp of approval. We were so excited. We kept running that through our thread and talking about it.
We're yes, we're going to be a success. Lip Lock likes us.
Yeah, you can't go
It was
wrong.
the best.
Yeah, we love her. Okay?
I told my mom, I was like, we respect her.
She's a straight shooter. I mean, she just gives.
Yeah.
I can only respect that. So.
Same.
She says she may be old, but she ain't dead.
No, she ain't.
Can I give a special shout out to I Love Alta 2, who's always very polite about my accent, which is very nice.
It is a nice accent.
Politeness, not my accent.
They're both nice.
I just have a question. You said this whole Patreon thing and life coaching was not serious, but I've been paying for months. I've been waiting on the guinea pigs to schedule my call, and so that we can hook up and you can give me your advice.
Did our scheduler tell you that she had to call you back? That she's been busy?
They told me a lot of things.
Did she tell you a lot of things?
Yeah. Yeah.
What'd she tell you?
Well, it was a lot. There was like a whole situation where there was a storm going on and life issues that weren't mine. That happened, but she's in charge, and so I just have to wait for a call back. She phones me every day now. It's nice. It's company.
Mm. Well, we'll probably fire her right here on YouTube.
What the fuck?
It's over.
Yeah, the life.
It's open panel. She might pop up.
Serious. Seriously, if people are gonna cash at me, I'll tell them to get a job every day.
Cash app her for that.
And stop paying people for things and then turning around and throwing it in their face. If you're going to raise money for somebody and then, call them a beggar afterwards, maybe just take yourself a way off. If you're going to, give somebody a job and then complain about paying them, maybe just don't. Maybe don't. That's your problem, not theirs.
Down Under says, I think I've missed something. I did too. I'm just up here going along with it.
I just nod and smile, Sharon.
Yeah.
It's just a parody.
Entertainment purposes only, guys.
Oh, Lord. So what clip are we showing tonight? Have you got it yet?
What clip? Are we supposed to show a clip?
Oh, is there clips?
Are we?
Oh, no, I didn't clip it.
Oh,
it's still kind of pretty fresh.
Hey, everybody, I'm late.
Hey, Opal.
Hey, Opal.
Hey, Opal.
It's Opal.
Opal's here.
Opal in the house.
We love Opal.
Opal. Oh, buddy,
I'm never going to get a chance to see the pictures, but Opal has the most adorable granddaughter ever.
She does.
Yeah, she's my best friend.
I love it when you talk about her and when you post pictures. She's fabulous.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
okay. Yeah, she's a mess.
So I don't think Frank is going to come on panel tonight. He thinks we're up to something.
No, he was going to come on, but he knows he's being followed and watched. So, yeah, y'all didn't think they came in here for the fun of it, do you? I mean, come on now.
I know, right?
He's like, I think they're up to something. No, I'd rather you not come on if it's.
I just want the scoop. It's not about badgering Frank and bothering Frank. I just want the Heidi scoop. I want him to talk.
I was going to kick everybody off panel and just have Frank on and let him just say whatever and be like, Frank, when you're done, just say done.
Yes. That would have worked out perfectly. But no, he thinks that we're up to something, so it's okay. Yeah, a lot of people are still paranoid on here.
Yeah, why do you think there was a mass exodus of people rushing over here tonight? It was because they were terrified of what Frank was going to say.
Yeah, probably.
That night, but it wasn't last night.
I'd like for him to come on and do his Scooby-Doo.
Oh, that was hilarious. Frank, I about died.
That was so funny.
He sounded just like him.
He did. He really did. That was a great imitation. He didn't even know he was doing it, but it was great.
Zoinks.
Cracking cases says, "Who's Frank?"
I just thought it too made me laugh.
Frank is.
We gotta play that.
Careful, he'll destroy you.
Wildly intelligent person who has a lot of opinions and a lot of things to say. Unfortunately, he's silenced and not allowed to speak his mind.
Oh,
so
no,
you wanted to give
you're
him
good.
an open panel where he could just I didn't care if he said, fuck you, go to hell, just whatever is on his mind. He could say whatever the hell it was that he wanted.
I mean, to be honest, he's friends with Purple on Purple's channel. They get along pretty good.
Sometimes.
But, right. Sometimes. This is true. They have a love-hate kind of relationship going on at times.
Right.
But also, Purple is really close friends with Heidi. Well, Frank and Heidi no longer get along, so it's uncomfortable for Purple when when Frank wants to discuss how he feels about Heidi.
Right.
But here, he can speak what he wants to speak without worrying.
And it takes the load off.
It doesn't. It doesn't put Purple in the position of her providing the platform.
It's therapeutic.
Yeah, and I can see Purple's stance. I can see it. Yeah, I mean, between two friends, hey, that's no place you want to be. So she does. She wants him to hush. So I can understand her point of view on that.
She's trying to control her channel at this point. Maybe maybe she's realized she's lost a little bit of control. Maybe not. I'm not quite sure, but
yeah,
it seemed different the last couple of shows. So
yep. She's letting people talk more. She's taking more control over her panel and not getting offended by the trolls. I mean, trolls are, let's be real, some channels are 70% of your viewers. Right. Treat them right, and they might become.
Hey, I just want to give a shout out to somebody in the chat there. I just want to say, hey there, Sassy.
Hey, Sassy.
I see you in the chat. Good to have you tonight.
Yeah, Sassy's been hanging out tonight. Now, see over here? Anybody
Sassy hangs out a lot here.
Yeah, anybody can. You don't get blocked over here unless you say
right,
something.
Sassy. You're very welcome in our chat anytime.
But can I ask a favor, Sassy? If you're going to explain true crime and stuff or what people have said, can you maybe explain it properly? Because I think that's partly why people are getting confused over there. You're telling half of a situation or just going, I don't know. And that's all great. But then don't tell the first part if you don't know the entire thing. What are you doing?
Because it's
maybe refer them back to where you heard it at and tell them to go hear it for themselves.
Yeah, because unlike talking on the phone where you can maybe explain it better, you're typing it and it just comes off as second. I don't know. It just comes off like, oh God, you didn't get nothing right.
We see the comments sometimes and we're like, what the hell? When did that happen? That never even happened.
Right.
Oh, and I see Purple in the chat too. Hey, Purple.
No, there's no reason to stay confused when it's so easy to just be right the first time. I mean, come on.
Right. So,
or just say that you don't know all of the details. Whenever you're trying to say, oh, I heard this, and then you're happy enough to leave it vague, leave it misunderstood, not qualify what you have said, it confuses people. It's a little bit, and this will be a touchy subject, but it's a little bit like the monkey joke, and I put that in quotation marks, that Dolly made. There is a reason for it, Purple, and it doesn't mean that you would have to find it funny or not. But there is an explanation for it in that Quentin Simon's nickname was also Monkey. Mm-hmm. That is where he got that joke from, because there are two recent cases, both children with the same nickname. It wasn't an attack on Brandy or her family, or very importantly, a missing child. Now, whether you find it funny or not after that, that's up to you. But it was given to you out of context. And I think it caused a lot of drama for Monkey's mother. And we don't want that. Nobody wants that.
Absolutely not.
It hurt her that day, and it's just so fucking stupid.
That's why people like Unseen unnerve me.
Right.
They actually, I don't get pissed off a lot on here, but people like Unseen, I ain't got nothing for them. It ain't a hate thing. I just ain't got nothing for you because you can't get nothing right. You take things back, you take it back incorrectly, and you cause a lot of unnecessary drama that was never, ever necessary.
Yep.
The difference between Sassy, though, and Unseen is I'm not always quite sure that Sassy does it on purpose. Unseen does it deliberately.
Deliberately.
That is why we get so angry.
Yeah.
I see them two differently. I do get frustrated with Sassy at times, but I don't see her as doing it deliberately. Exactly. Unseen, on the other hand, I feel like you are just diabolical. I know you ain't married, lady.
Like I said, she's the reason that Circle Jerk will have a Twitter account.
Oh, I see Brandy Neal's in chat. Actually, Brandy, we have a very lovely Monkey Monday thing planned. I think you will approve.
We actually, in his honor, will be having a second channel because we are not going to discuss missing kids on this channel.
Yeah. No, it's just,
I mean, look at the name of the channel.
It took a lot more planning than we thought it would.
But it is because of Monkey that we decided that we will take it to a whole new channel. So,
and we're taking the time because we want to do it properly. It's not going to be done in a disrespectful or dishonourable way. We will do it properly. We hope that it reaches perhaps different people who have not watched other channels. Who knows? But it won't be under this brand name.
Right.
And it won't be monetized. We're not monetized at all. There'll be no cash apps, nothing. It's purely about getting the information out there.
Because if you think about it, we're all here because of a missing child. This all started, honestly, because of
Summer Wells.
Wells. So we do indeed have an interest in these children and whatever, has happened.
We want to see him come home.
Yeah.
And not a single person has said anything derogatory about Michael's parents either. We're actually pro Michael's parents.
We're pro your children coming home.
Yes.
But this channel isn't true crime at all. This is where we just talk shit and cut up and have fun. Nothing about crime over here. We may touch on, have you heard? Has anybody found out anything? Any deeper than that, we won't get. Hey, vet girl.
So welcome, Brandy.
Yeah.
Hi, Cindy. Welcome.
Buckeye Mama. Is Frank in here? I see her saying Frank. That Buckeye Mama's always up to something. I see her with them laughing emojis.
Oh, I do see Frank. He just found out a new policy. After snorting so much coke, your nose can refuse to breathe. Well, yeah.
Yeah, Frank. That will stop you up.
You should probably try smoking it.
Thank you, Rennie. Thank you. Yeah, we won't mix the two at all. No. Frank and Ernest. Liplock keeps mentioning Frank and Ernest.
We are going to do open panel and anybody is welcome, not just Frank.
Yeah, Frank, don't feel pressured at all. You can hang out and type in chat. Do what you want to do.
Yeah, and Frank, nobody is making fun of you. We were going to give you the entire panel to, even if it was to say, fuck all of you. Say whatever it is that's going to make you feel better.
Fuck our
But don't
face,
cuss me out because I will. I'll
cuss back.
This idea that we love bombing you and that we want to keep you over here is absolute rubbish. All we want to do is actually hear you get to the end of whatever your conversation is that you're trying to have about Heidi. Just spit it out and have it done with. And on that note, there will be a space up here because I've got to get my ass out of here.
No, don't go, Pearl. No, don't leave me.
I will say good night to you all.
Somebody's got
and a special good night to Daddy.
Okay.
I'll
get you, Pearl.
Good night, Pearl.
Good night, Pearl.
Good night, Pearl.
Love
God,
you.
I love Pearl.
That's
She's
okay,
so
Frank.
funny.
You can intentionally
Frank,
be an
you're in
asshole,
the
and you can.
circle of jerks. I will intentionally be one right back. I don't think you understand, Frank.
You can
This ain't like
destroy our
anywhere
souls.
else. Yeah.
Yeah, I really just want the gossip on Heidi. He's gotten to like a point with it, and then he stops, and I'm like, I'm nosy. I want to know.
That's all. And then every time he tries, Tony's like, I'm not in that. I'm not in that. Somebody
She's trying
drives.
so hard to stay out of it.
Somebody's got really bad background noise.
Somebody's got bad background. Like they're in a dryer.
Okay.
Probably hard.
Oh, God.
You know, if it's not guinea pigs, it's dogs, whatever.
Big dog is always me.
I'll be right back, y'all.
I'm hoping for the best. I unmuted and my guineas are quiet for right now. I think.
No nuds, please.
It's too late. I've sent you my nudes. Sorry about that. Enjoy them though. They're good. I put a lot of work into them. There was a whole photo shoot. There were props. Look, it was a whole vibe. Just enjoy it.
Everybody's so quiet.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up here on chat. Take my attention away for 2 seconds, and then I come back and I'm lost.
I know.
There is so much confusion that goes on though, with people telling part of a story to someone, that little weird game of telephone that sort of happens on the internet. Then you get people who are all upset then and confused because they heard somebody said something, but they haven't gone and watched it for themselves or read it or any of the things when they could. Or they could just, ask the person. I mean, those are all good options. Do those. Take that opportunity. But because there is a way to find out who said what. And if somebody is lying to you, then those people, you keep them around at your own risk.
Hey, Magpie. Hey, Lolita, did you want to drop a link?
Yeah, I did. I guess I forgot to pin it to the top of the chat, though.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry. I missed it.
Yeah. Now you guys are going to hear my espresso maker in a second.
You're
Sorry.
making an espresso?
Yes, ma'am.
Lucky.
There we go. All right.
In chat.
Yeah, I can't mess with coffee. That's for the weak.
Yeah, I'm the same way. It's got to be the strongest. I mean, yeah. I'm not one for weak, watered down coffee. I like it like I like my commentary.
Who's going to be our first guest on our first open panel? Who's going to be the brave one?
Don't be shy.
Anybody is welcome.
Yeah. That's right, Jen Hoffa. Hey, Katie Bug. Oh my God! Yeah, we hear your espresso.
It sounds like somebody's snoring.
Does it?
If we're following YouTube rules, we have no proof that she's actually making an espresso. So that could be anything, guys. Look, it's just a situation.
They could get turned around on here.
They have told me previously they have had a blocked nose. I'm just saying it's a whole thing. It could also be wind. I don't know.
I'm making meth in an
Aren't we all?
espresso machine.
I mean, it is Friday night.
I mean, since my our life coaching venture isn't going so well, I had to resort to
We don't have clients backed up.
No, nobody wants to get a job. Oh, I wish I was kidding too.
Sorry about that. One of my children stopped by unexpectedly.
I hate when that happens.
No, what are we up to? I know, right? Nobody invited you. Call first. I've got important things to do.
Would they want money or laundry?
Neither. I'm pretty fortunate, right? I had made some stuff earlier, and I was going to send some stuff home with him. I didn't realize I was doing that until he stopped by and said, "I heard you made some stuff."
Oh, that's the other thing. Food.
Oh yeah. That's the one thing they always hit me up for, because their girlfriends don't cook, so I'm always over there cooking meals for them.
Okay, you got to train them girlfriends.
I've been trying.
Looky here, you got my son now. You have to feed him.
My boys are going to make great wives. They cook and clean. They take care of everything. They do the lawn. They're all over.
That's how my dad was. My dad was the one.
They're well-rounded.
How to cook and clean and sew. My dad even sewed.
Oh yeah, my boys were raised to do all the things. Told them you don't want to be in the predicament where you have to get a girl to be able to eat and wear clean clothes.
Yes, Katie Bug. Let me tell you, Katie Bug, Purple was pissed, hot. She was hot at you earlier. I mean, she struck up I was going to say a Purple Live, another live while driving.
It was a Purple Live.
I missed it. I had to do errands today.
Oh, she was full of opinions about Katie Bug, so.
Oh, I don't know Katie Bug.
Who the hell is Katie Bug? Wasn't she a 6-Up?
I don't know who Katie Bug is either.
I think she did used to go up into 6-Up.
Purple said, yes, I did.
Yeah, I don't know her.
Oh, God.
So I guess that's fine that I missed that. I don't know her.
Oh, I could be an anger management coach. Absolutely.
Oh, why didn't we think of that?
Yes.
I'll take the class.
Yeah, I was going to say, I need the class.
I need the class because I'm angry.
No, it takes me a lot to get angry. Like
I
think
Lurker's going to be the first client.
The ability to get mad.
Yeah.
So I'm good at compartmentalizing. That's why.
Oh yeah, Katie Bug's welcome here. She's been good.
Yeah, everybody's Maleficent was here yesterday or the day before.
This might be the only place on this YouTube sector that you might not get blocked. The only.
No, everybody has total amnesty here. Complete amnesty.
Pretty much wrenches are just for decoration.
You're crushing me today. We've had
like
Patreon, we've had the guinea pigs attitude. Now my wrench is only for decoration.
Only.
I am crushed. Tell you.
Nobody is brave enough. I always hear everybody tell me I want to be a jerk. I want to be a jerk. Yet nobody has taken the land to come out.
As the night goes on and they get to drinking, maybe they will. That's right, justice for all. But back to what I was saying. YouTube, I've been on here a long time. You have too. Remember when YouTube didn't have these features of subscribers only mode?
Yep.
Remember when, well, you could only upload back then. And now everybody, I noticed it when I went over to Jody Sood's. She had hers on for 5 weeks. You couldn't talk in there unless you've been in there for 5 weeks.
Damn.
Then, yeah.
I wouldn't wait that out. I would just be like, later.
Yeah, forget that. You can't say shit. These people.
Sometimes I'm not willing to wait 5 minutes. You've got to have a really good channel for me to wait 5 minutes.
Yeah. But 5 weeks, I don't know when YouTube, they just screwed everything up. Used to be a free-for-all. Now everybody's locking down the forts. And they're all paranoid and wanting to do a full investigation of who's typing in their chat. It's YouTube.
Oh,
all right, Jamie.
Who are you? Where did you come from? Where have you been? What chats have you been into? Why are you here? Who sent you? Who's paying you? How do we know that's you?
I
Do you
saw
have
that in
Facebook?
somebody's
What?
chat yesterday. I was like, oh man, run. Whoever you are, run, run. It was like a Oprah something. I was like, oh, poor thing.
Okra Dumfrey or Dumfrey
Something
or
like that.
that.
Yeah, it was like a play on Oprah Winfrey's name.
Yeah. Oh, like Okra Sinfrey. He's from over in my sector. Yeah. There's another one. Okra Sinfrey. Yeah. She said she was Young Pharaoh's mom, and there went her YouTube career.
Oh.
You know who that is, we?
I do.
You do?
Yes.
I love you even more. Listen, I used to like YP, but when him and Golden broke up, he went off the rails.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it was bad. Shout out to Golden, though. She's out and doing beautiful.
Run. Keep going. Don't look
back. She'll never go back to him. He shot up her house.
Yep. People are, honest to God, people are nuts. People think, oh, it's just YouTube. I'll just put this person's picture of their house out. Oh, I'll just give this information that they told me once upon a time. People are fucking nuts. Stop that.
I know, right? Imagine if we freaking put out all the information that people send to us. Shit.
Oh my gosh.
I ain't playing that dirty. Mm-mm.
Nope.
I'm a jerk, but I'm not dirty.
Mm-mm.
What happened? J. Marie, not necessary. J. Marie, who are you? Where did you? What? Oh, they're playing.
Yeah. They're giving her the 3rd degree because J. Marie said she went in a new chat the other day and got the 3rd degree.
What did Jay do?
I was like confused. So what is going on? We don't have that usually going on in our chat.
All right, stop everything. Put it on subscriber mode only. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
don't you
that's
dare.
what I was going to say, guys. One of the funniest things that I have seen in a wee while, because it was just masterful in its simplicity and trolling behavior. It's not new, but it was perfect. Was when Jodie Sue started putting her chats on the forever wait time to speak.
Yeah.
Right.
Cam joined her membership just so that he could speak in the chat, and she was not happy.
I remember that. That was funny.
Oh,
and
it
he sent
was
her a super chat
beautiful.
too, like $5.
Yep. That was brilliant. Brilliant.
See, she started out on Facebook only, and I friended her because at this time she had her Facebook open, so anybody could watch. And she would go live early in the morning, and she would be live till about 10 o'clock in the morning from like 5 to 10. And then she discovered YouTube, and it just I don't know, it progressively got worse. Like her mental, it just got worse and worse. Which happens when you come to YouTube.
Yeah.
How do
It's
people
happening to
do
me.
that?
You do have to give up a few brain cells.
You do?
Not only that, but how do they survive? We've been live for an hour and 28 minutes, and already 4 times I've had to change from the laptop to the phone to this to that because I just cannot sit for an hour and a half uninterrupted. And
She's on the road, you guys.
My kids are almost adults, so I don't even have that excuse of, well, I have kids. Like, how? Like, who the hell cleans your house? And who? I don't understand it.
You don't have a housekeeper?
Yeah, but she only comes twice a week.
I had a housekeeper once. I always ended up cleaning before she got there. It was a big waste of money.
I know that.
Well, you have to.
Because I'm
You have
embarrassed.
to. You don't want them to
thinking
see
that we're,
your place dirty.
Savage,
Right?
yeah, but in between the deep cleaning, somebody's got to, do all that stuff.
All right, y'all. I'm going to drop down for a few, but I will be back. I'm going to make somebody something to eat. Y'all hold it down, jerks. Oh, I'll be back.
You better come back, Lurker.
Oh, you know it. But this time, Purple. Hey, Purple, are you still in here? Did you see what I did the other night?
I don't think she did. Yeah.
I don't know. Purple, I typed in your chat thinking I was typing in ours. Anyway, sorry for the confusion. I'll be back. Bye.
She is a true lurker. That was a lurker mistake right there.
Miss anything, Cam? We're just filling up space until I can get back to the laptop. Hey, you know what? We have a link pinned if you want to come up.
But I will say, be careful. Be careful now, Cam. This is where I'm going to turn into my little... Be cautious, because there are a lot of crazy people who are just dying to have a little jab at you. So just be mindful. That's all I'm asking.
You little wee Frosty are going to have a jab at Cam?
A jab?
She's trying to make him paranoid.
Oh, hell no. God,
I was going to say, come on. That's...
No.
I'm like, did somebody feed her after midnight?
No. Let me clarify what I mean, and I can own my shit. Because I have been around for a while and watch where the things are falling as they may and how they do on rinse and repeat. Whenever someone is on Tiffany Marie's radar, everything is weaponized. That's all I'm saying. So be careful, Cam. Be smart.
He ain't scared of Tiffany Marie.
No, but she has got a wicked mouth, as in she doesn't give any fucks.
Yeah, that's why I like Tiffany.
I don't either.
She's so savage. It's like I can't help but to like her because I like her savageness. I don't know. I like people like that. That's what draws.
I have a clip of her talking about the check where she's going, lean in, come here. She's like, I'm not gonna show it. It's the funniest thing ever. She just doesn't give two fucks.
No. Yes, and that's what makes her so fabulous. She just does not give a shit.
Somebody go and see if Ziggy has any mods, because supposedly that's where we all should be right now.
All the mods are circle jerks, right?
Oh shit! Does she have anybody over there?
Can somebody tell Ziggy that because I'm now allowed in as a temporary jerk, she needs to issue me a wrench, add me to the pay list, add me to the private Discord, WhatsApp groups, Snapchat, OnlyFans, all the things. Thank you.
I'm good. We Frosty. I'm not worried about these people. They can take their jabs. It's all good.
I know, but you know what I mean, love. That's all. That's all.
I feel you.
That's all.
Look, last night, I was just trying to be vulnerable, and I was being real with people. I was going through a hard time, and it wasn't trying to turn into that. It's just that's what happened. I can't help it. I mean, I refuse to be fake with anybody.
Yeah. Same.
You know what I mean? I mean, if I have a feeling towards somebody, and then when whatchamacallit, I'm not even going to say her name, when she comes up there, she wanted Allie to come up. Well, when Allie came up, she froze up. She didn't want to talk to her. So, I don't know. It's
right.
It's not about that, though. I mean, it's got it. When people go through certain things in life, like this year's been hard on us. I lost my grandmother, then I lost my stepdad just last Thursday. Yeah, her grandmother had a brain tumor, about died. I got stuff going on with my brother. It's been hell. It's hard to focus on, every time we get in a mode where we're focusing on these cases and stuff, it's like something else bad happens. When it rains, it pours, but we're trying to stay solid. That's the best we can do. And thank you for playing that, by the way, earlier, because I just wanted people to see Cam is a jerk, eh?
Cam is a jerk.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a pivot man, Cam. Remember?
That's right.
But I don't know. I appreciate you guys. I saw y'all in the chat last night. Thank y'all. That's the ones that were in here. I can't differentiate. I see the circle jerk, and I'm like, well, they're here. So
it's one of them.
Yeah.
Or two of them.
Yeah. I missed a lot of what you guys were saying. I had to step out of your all's live for a minute, but I appreciate
That's it. Kick him now. Kick him. That's disgraceful. Kick him from the
Yeah, it's but y'all guys do a good thing, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are real about it, but you go after the things that should be talked about. I was kind of trying to do that last night, but I think with that case that's going on with Quentin Simon, I mean, those police are doing a good job down there.
They are.
And
they only get one shot. Like they said, we get one shot to do this.
That sheriff, man, he is no joke, and I appreciated him. I saw that, and I was like, boy, isn't that refreshing?
Yeah.
After what we've seen in Summer's case and the other cases, that guy, it's like he's another Grady Judd. He wants to help with these cases with these children. It has to be stopped because it seems like nothing happens.
I think the sheriff knew from the get-go that the story wasn't right. I think I kind of read that on him the first time he got in front of the cameras. I'm like, he knows that
he was letting them bury themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's how you can get a lot of the information that's going to lead to bringing that baby to justice.
And that's what good cops do.
Right. And we thought that's what Lawson and Sheriff Lawson was doing at the beginning. We thought that, but then it come to find out after having, the girl that called in our channel that was a Amber Alert and everything, we saw that he was just he's not doing anything.
Yeah, I compared Lawson to, there's a little girl that went missing, and I want to say 2013 out of Camden, Mississippi. Yeah. And Myra Lewis, and I look at that sheriff and how he plead to anybody. He wouldn't have turned down or put down anybody on social media he even let psychics talk to him. He listened to everybody in hopes of trying to bring Myra home. Myra's case has a lot of similarities to Summer Wells. There's vast differences, but there are some real similarities. Myra Lewis is still missing. She would be 10 years old, I believe, today.
My gosh.
Yeah, people should look into that. But that sheriff, if you look at he holds one every year still. Hoping, even though the parents have obviously given up, they don't keep in contact with the sheriff. They've moved away. Nobody knows where the parents are. But the sheriff has not forgotten about Myra.
That girl said something just now in the chat too, that this is I think is a big deal. They got a hold that law enforcement and in the case we're talking about, in the Simons case, they got a hold of FBI within 3 hours.
Yeah.
That's what should have happened in
all the cases, in all the cases, in the case of Michael Vaughn, I don't know how quickly they got out there, but these kids that go missing that little, it is a absolute drop everything. This is an emergency.
That's right. And we hear from the newscast. I have not seen anything that refutes this, but I think it was a couple of days later with card team on Summer's case. That's what the news said as far as what's the 17,000.
Yeah.
And I went over the FBI's protocol with the card team, and it says that they can be called immediately. Yeah. Immediately get a hold of them, and they come out there. I just,
guys,
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, sorry, Cam. No, I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry, love. Go on.
The only thing I was gonna say was that if they are handling the case in Quentin Simons, if the law enforcement is doing their job, I think that people that are, sleuths and stuff maybe need to step away so it doesn't hurt investigation. We got to be careful which ones we get involved in, because we didn't get involved in Summer's case. We were asked to come up there to film that property. I didn't want to overstep my bounds and hurt investigation. But to get out there, if police are doing, you might put out something they don't want out there at the time being. And I don't know. I didn't get to finish what I was really wanting to talk about last night on that live, and because of everything that happened. But yeah,
at times the social media can do a lot of good.
That's right.
It brings a lot of awareness. It gets a child's face out there, or a victim's face out there. And look, we got Kylie Rodney found. It took 2 weeks, but it was YouTubers that found him, and
that's what I'm talking about. If law enforcement are not doing their job, like, it's great because Red, White, and Bethune, Cabby Petito.
Yes.
We can make it. Yeah.
Because, and they weren't necessarily investigating the case, but because of their social media and their work on social media, they went, oh, wait a minute, we were around there during that time and looked at their footage, and because of that footage, they were able to locate Gabby.
Right.
So, but yeah, putting out wild speculation, I don't think is
this is
a great justice.
A double-edged sword. But go ahead.
No, you go on.
I just wanted to say where the double-edged sword comes in here. I totally get what Cam was saying last night. People inserting themselves in like they're investigators. Red, White, and Bethune, they
like
were
pretending to be somebody's friend.
Yeah, they weren't true crime YouTubers. They were travel bloggers.
Right.
Stark difference. People going in. Look what happened to Candace. What you had people like Jenna and Lips, freaking idiots, recording conversations. They made her shut down.
Right.
Any hope that Candace was going to say anything was long, lost, because she trusted people, and
she
even
trusted
with
the
Ernie
wrong
Shell,
people.
the wrong people, and
I
they
think
put out stuff that wasn't even relevant to Summer's case. How does telling everybody that Candace gave a baby up for adoption, how does that help us find Summer? And all that other ridiculous stuff. Exactly. No, what you guys did going up and filming was a great service, and it helped us understand. I mean, like the dog trail and stuff like that. You gave us the an insider's perspective, so we could see, the lay of the land. But you guys did not overstep in any way. But no,
every
I get what
time
you're
we
saying.
went up there, we didn't shove a camera in their face.
Right.
We didn't record conversations with them. Not one time, but still the people that, like you said, were acting like her best friends were saying, oh, don't trust this person, don't trust it. It caused people that were there to help, people that were on the right side, not to be able to even get close, because you had people like you said, Jenna and them, who wanted to find one little stupid small thing and betray her, and then she hates everybody.
All for YouTube glory, so they can make a channel. Lips even came right out and said, well, I'm not going to give this footage to somebody else to make money off of. I'm going to make my own channel. Well, who the hell cares? Like, none of that helps Summer in any way.
Right.
Nothing that they put out.
Can we at least focus on, maybe even making small changes? It took a global pandemic for most people, apparently, to learn to wash their hands or use toilet paper. So, I mean, congrats on that, folks. Well done. Keep going. Next week, table
I live
manners.
with a nurse, so I knew.
He already knew.
Yeah.
Cam, I can guarantee you, Ali will have had you trained from day one. I know this. My other half lives that life. But can we maybe start making small positive changes on the YouTube, such as, for example, Dolly Vision? Look, again, you don't need to give a full opinion on whether somebody's a researcher, investigator, journalist, chat show host. I don't give a shit. But little things like stop picking your teeth when you're on camera for a couple of hours. If you're going to talk, don't have half of a burger in your mouth, Molly. You know, all of those things, those would be a good start rather than, trying to start a war on the internet.
Well, and also, there's a vast difference with a channel putting out actual facts in a case and a creator that goes and tries to befriend somebody and calls them up and records their call and then puts it on YouTube.
That's right. Another thing that was, that was very concerning to me from the very beginning was Summer's case to these other cases. What Sheriff Lawson's first press interview, her press conference out in Beach Creek, said that social media had already ruined the investigation. They had, I know because I was watching, social media hadn't done anything to that case yet. They hadn't been a problem. So that was very concerning, first and foremost. As we've watched, then they say don't take any tips from social media. Don't take any. They weren't taking anything. Some people involved with social media had some of the.
Who's typing?
I don't know. Somebody's typing. But
not me. I was angry. I was
typing. Muted because I have an enormous exhaust pipe that makes my vehicle sound really loud on purpose.
No.
Hello, sailor.
I'm back home.
But like if you're not, some social media people, some YouTubers were closest to some of the people in this, in the case, and they might find out something that they never took, that those people that were interviewed back on the June 15th, 2021 didn't tell law enforcement. It might come out later on. What if those people put that tip in, and because it says YouTube or Facebook, they throw it to the side in a pile, or they don't even pay attention? What if something's there that finds Summer? That's a problem. How are you going to say something like that? Like, I just think we've seen how a good investigation is done with Quentin Simon's case. I agree. I feel like I've watched it and I wanted to get involved with it, but they're doing great. Like I said, that's the way it should be done. Then you see the other case, like, why can't Summer have that? I think that Fruitland, Idaho, those cops, I think that they're really trying to do a good job. They just don't have anything. I think they might have something. They're keeping their cards close to their chest. But, it's just, you can see a vast difference on how these cases are being handled. It's pretty sad, but thank y'all.
It's really sad.
It is. Everybody got quiet. I was like, thank y'all, I'll leave. So
no, I was just letting you speak.
Thank every one of y'all for y'all have been awesome to me, to us. Yeah, and I know I say me sometimes because I'm the one who takes the brunt of the attacks, usually not Allie, but I mean she has too. She's taking.
Should we start picking on Allie?
Oh God.
I'm joking. I am totally joking. I am not that brave.
She's so quiet, and the way she is she's reserved, but she pays attention. But when she does break loose, and I thought it was going to happen last night.
Oh, we about did.
She here?
If Tiffany hadn't left, it probably would have.
Text me when that happens because I want to clip it for the show.
Oh, I could see Allie getting savage as hell. If you push her buttons, man, I would not want to be on the receiving end.
Right? That girl will take off her sandal and beat you with.
She's one of those silent stewards. I can tell.
She is. Y'all are more than welcome to clip that live and do it for one of your shows. I think Foxy in the chat asked me earlier, and I was like, yeah, they're more than welcome to it.
All right.
It was a crazy one.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. But guys, thank y'all for letting me come up. I'm gonna jump down.
Thank you for coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
I appreciate
You were the brave one. We'll see if anybody else out there is brave to come up and be a jerk.
I'm fine with it. I'm used to it. My skin has gotten thicker through this, I promise.
That's good.
See you guys.
Don't have to.
All right.
Bye,
Bye.
Kim.
Bye, guys.
Good night, Cam and Ellie.
She said good night. Bye.
Bye. Oh,
This
it's
poor
good to see him
Allie
laugh.
gets overlooked all the time because she's like so
She
quiet
hides
in
off
the background.
that side of the camera, yeah.
I think it works well for them like that, though.
Yeah. Yes, perhaps.
Although I would love that if Ali could get her own mic, or anybody really that's going to, converse on panel. There are a lot of us out here with either hearing issues or people who need to use closed captions, and you can't hear other people. It's so frustrating. You're like, I want to know what you're saying. I can see everybody's agreeing with it, but you could have told me the winning lottery numbers. You could have told me Heidi's full medical history, and I still wouldn't know about it. So, please get a mic. Get a mic.
Oh man, I think we'd be there a while.
All right.
What'd you say? Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm loading my dishwasher. I'd love to know how people do that, how they sit for hours.
And you're talking about my guineas. Damn.
I didn't say a word about the guineas. I thought they were funny.
They are fun.
The link is pinned at the top. We've got space on panel.
All these people have so much to say. They won't come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, where did Purple go? Oh, and again, in the interest of fairness, I know that today she had said she had some stuff going on. But you could come up, Purple, and have a chat.
I think she said she had to go pick her daughter up, maybe.
No,
I think frickin' Purple gave me her cold.
She
sure
gave
it
it to me
wasn't?
too.
Patient zero.
Anybody, come on. Come on.
Guys, they
I got
hit
my
me
cold
up
from
here.
Cassandra.
Come on up. You can sit next to me. I don't have a cold. As long as you don't have one.
I don't have full-on symptoms yet, but I could feel it in my throat.
Okay, I'm a little
Something's
bit
not right.
jealous. Purple's eating homemade lasagna. I do love lasagna.
We had lasagna on Wednesday. Remember, I was in a rush making it because like everybody was.
Oh,
waiting
that's
for
right.
us.
That's
and
right.
I'm like, hold on, lasagna's almost done.
Yeah, I do love me a lasagna.
All right, Garfield. Chill.
Yep, you
Calm
can call me
down.
Garfield. I'm not as crazy about lasagna as Molly is about tamales, but
Oh my God,
I do like lasagna, and tamales are also delicious.
I got tamales once from a Mexican restaurant, and they tasted like it was like mush, like corn tasting mush. Can't say I'm a
don't go
fan.
back there. Don't go back there.
I know. I was so excited.
Yeah, Stars. I made spaghetti last night.
I want the guinea pigs to start washing dishes, them and giving out their opinions on people, just reading people for filth. That would be the ultimate in YouTube. I think it needs to happen.
They need their own channel.
Right?
They
Ray,
definitely have a lot to say.
Little guinea pig cash app.
Ray, are you a vegetarian?
Oh yeah, you know what? I guess like some people don't even eat like cheese because that's I guess considered an animal product.
She said she loves veggie lasagna, so I was just wondering. Because I like a little meat in my lasagna.
No, I just like the cheese.
She says nope. She just loves the veggie lasagna. That's awesome. I love vegetables too, though. So.
Oh, don't talk about vegetables. It will start an absolute riot.
No, I meant them as in the actual like green beans and such.
I grow my own
a vegetable
vegetables.
That's not going to be like construed as being something other than just that.
You should grow your own beans. They're so much better.
Yeah. Oh, they are.
You just need a lot of space for them to grow because they need those trellises, and they'll cover an entire like 16-foot trellis in like a month. Yeah, I'm definitely getting stuffy.
I've been like that for like a week.
No, it's because Frank was sharing his cocaine with me. That's why.
Oh, I see. Well, it was nice of him to share.
I didn't know he shared like that. Wow.
Right.
Probably shouldn't let that get out like that, Frank. You know, you're gonna have a line at the door.
You'll have all kinds of friends.
Yeah, it's really bad this year because we've been holed up for 2 years in our homes wearing masks, so now all hell's breaking loose. With the common cold has turned into a flu like sickness.
All these people talking about good food tonight, and all I did was order pizza because I was too lazy tonight.
That's probably what I'm going to do too.
I just had to run my kid to get something to eat because she was gone and she just got home like a half hour ago. Now, like, you guys have money that you can eat when you are out, but no.
Yeah, it's a McDonald's night here at our house.
Do you guys see Tooth Fairy's comment? Because I'm not sure what one she's
Does anyone know who did the video with Tony, Frank, Peaches, Purple, Hopi, Huddy? Someone wanted me to send it and I can't find it. Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
What is this video consist of?
Yeah, I don't. I'd have to know what the context of it was. Was it the?
I mean, they're all kind of together all the time, aren't they? Like,
was it when Hopi was ranting and people were trying to talk, and she just talked over everybody? I know that's on Lycan Legion. He did a very small clip of it and a little discussion about it.
Yeah, it's really infuriating. And it's infuriating for everybody will overspeak at some point accidentally. It happens, the lag, or people want to interject at some point. But
was that on? I believe it was on the Mean Girls channel.
When it's constant, for example, a Hopi monologue where she's not even looking for interaction from other people, agreeing. She's not even standing by her mic. She's just wandering around. You can still hear her ranting in the background. Stop doing that. So maybe at that point mute that person. But today Purple was a far better.
Her shows are her shows. The last couple of shows have been a lot easier to understand what people are saying and whatnot. I'm about to mute Lolita, but I don't have the power.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm cutting pineapple. My bad. Carry on.
For fuck's sake, she's literally doing everything.
Right?
She's the only one with the power to mute people.
Oh my God, I just died.
I'm packing lunches for tomorrow. I'm telling you, I could never be a full-time monetized YouTuber because it would never.
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Yeah, no, that's when
Saturday.
they have karate and kids have karate.
Oh, okay. I was just pointing out there's no school.
No, karate, archery, and basketball over the weekend.
We were about to email your children and let them know Mom's tricking you. There's no school.
Gosh.
Oh, and can I just maybe? I'm not going to talk about the entire subject, but because I don't want it to be misconstrued. But there is a difference, not just with the exchange rate between dollars.
Going on?
I am
Whose phone is vibrating?
That one's me, Lee.
Oh God.
Can you
have
at
all the
least
sounds.
pick a girl up? Come on now. We need one of.
You wish it was a phone.
Right.
I'm
Right.
hoping it was a phone.
Whose Bob is buzzing?
Oh God.
Right.
Oh Lord.
Okay. I know which jerk it was. Carry on, Wee.
Wasn't me. I was muted.
Wasn't me. I use a
Oh,
potato.
it jumped on me. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
Daddy's big, white.
Aggressive.
Pearl's still down there in the chat, killing us.
Pearl is so funny.
She really is. She is so quick-witted.
And so dry at times as well, where it's just a wee.
I know she says something and then it takes me a second or two and then I'm like, oh no.
What was Wee Frosty going to say before the buzzing?
So, I don't know. She was trying.
I have no idea. Oh, that's what I was going to... Whenever you're going to throw someone cash up out for an electricity bill, it's not a judgment on the situation. But again, you just leave yourself very vulnerable to misinterpretation then from others. And if that's okay, then that's okay. But you can't then get hurt if the next time another friend wants help, that somebody says, well, that previous person lied. Or that previous person was a scammer. So how do we know that you're telling the truth with this one? It's just a continuity of thought. Some of us do live in the UK, and yeah, if your electricity goes off in that fashion, there's a little bit more to that than just not being able to get a bill.
Well, it's the same in the United States too. There's so many programs, especially with COVID, where you can basically live, like solely survive off of COVID relief. If you rent, you can have your rent paid, no questions asked. All you have to do is just skip a month and then be like, yep, I'm behind on my rent. They'll pay 6 months. You see people doing it all the time.
And in all seriousness,
you get your water bill paid.
Yeah, well, in the UK, they're not quite that generous, but you can get emergency credit for gas, for electricity, etc., from your local food bank if you're in need. And that's not me throwing shade at Hopi before this gets all taken out of whack. It's just a public information issue. If you need help, there are people out there to help you. The world is a shitty place, and we're coming into winter for most of us folks. It could be a little bit rough for a lot of people. There is help out there. Don't rely on it being YouTube, and don't rely on it being people not saying, well, you're a piece of shit because I gave you £5 for a cup of coffee once, therefore I own your entire life now. That's not how that works either.
No, it happens a lot. People
All right,
think
I'll be the
that
bad
even
guy.
if
Hope
they
you go fund yourself.
give somebody a $5 super chat that they, they own them.
Yeah, I can tell you what to do now.
Yeah, it's like financial manipulation. You see it with quite a few.
It is a very good thing. I'm that's why I'm trying to be careful. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just saying that again, it has to, if we can all be met with the same energy for the same things, that would be nice.
Yeah, well, some people have a savior complex too. They like being the white knight who comes in to save the damsel in distress.
Well, didn't we just see something where, do you remember we discussed Buddy's GoFundMe fundraiser thing like a few weeks back, right?
Mm-hmm.
And about certain donors. And then I saw a comment in chat wondering if they could maybe request a refund.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Can you do that on GoFundMe? I'm assuming.
Yeah,
you could.
Yeah. Yep.
But do you remember all of the big display of that being donated, even popping the camera on, and I'm donating it right now.
No, I totally missed that. I wasn't watching the whole. I was just watching what you guys were.
I think
clipping.
I think we brought that back later because we were just like, is everybody seeing this? Yeah. Anyway, I just found that interesting. Like, whatever. It wasn't my money. It wasn't my money. So
the whole money thing, it's a lot deeper than people realize. That's also a double-edged sword, because you have people that have their own ulterior motives for donating.
Right. That's the whole thing right there.
I believe our boy Levid was one of those. He used to like to throw money around.
Right.
Yeah. Be careful what you're expecting when you're throwing money or nuds around. What's being expected in return.
And there's been so many scams on YouTube. It's hard to know what's real and what's not.
Mm-hmm.
I like helping people when I can, but I've seen so many people scam that I just don't trust anybody.
Right.
Exactly.
And then if you do go ahead and do it, even after people had tried to warn you, but you do it in spite of all that, then chalk it up to a loss. Quit throwing money around.
Yeah.
Like it's going to get you something. It's I don't know. That's
And I do agree, Purple.
Just my opinion.
Yeah. Don't throw it back in anyone's face. I do agree.
Right, because nobody twisted their arm.
Nope.
To give it.
Right.
And well, the opposite is also true. The whole, you're not allowed to have an opinion. You are allowed to have an opinion. You want people to listen to you because you're on a platform that is primarily discussion based at some level. So it's an opinion based situation.
Yeah. Unless
you
it's
can't
backed up by
then say you don't know me. You don't know me in real life. You haven't had a conversation with me on the phone. You know what? I don't want to. I'm good. You do you, I'll do me. Does that mean that I can't have an opinion then because I don't want to hit you up on WhatsApp? No, that's not how that works.
I mean,
Sorry.
if you're watching any creator on any channel, at some point you're gonna form some sort of opinion, one way or the other, And if you keep coming back, it's either, well, you probably have a strong opinion one way or the other, One way or the other is still going to bring you back in, right? Whether you think that you're going to watch a shit show or you're going to gain some kind of benefit from it, whether it be information or a laugh or or whatever.
Yeah.
But people are going to form opinions.
That's it. That's what we're here. We're doing. We're talking about all the things. It's okay. We'll live. Hopefully.
Somebody hurt Frank where his heart used to be.
Oh, not in the square. They hurt the square. That sucks.
I remember
Frank's
that.
Square.
That sucks.
Pearl.
You need to put your heart back in, Frank. Not everybody.
Nah, Frank, destroy him.
Not everybody's going to hurt you like that. Don't give up on humanity because some people have let you down.
You know, and you can get a pretty good idea of people if you watch them. Yeah, that's the truth.
But then it becomes, how much have you watched? Have you known this person for a month, or have you watched for a year? Have you any idea what their professional background is, or
That's the thing.
do you
we
not care?
watch the same people over the course of a year now.
Yeah.
Cause problems everywhere they go.
Right.
At some point, is it really the creator? Whoa, that was loud.
I agree.
Sorry. That's me. I'm cooking again.
Oh, gee, about the money that you give. You just, whether you give it or loan it, you kind of have to be prepared to not see it again.
I can't
just
even
say
wrap
goodbye
my
to
head
it.
around that. I go fund yourself. I work entirely too hard for my money to just give it away.
Well, there are causes that I will definitely give my money to.
Yeah,
I give my money away all the time, just not on YouTube.
Right.
Hit me up, Tanga. Hit me up.
No, if I haven't given birth to you, you can forget it.
I love places like the Ronald McDonald House.
Yes.
Places like that and Make-A-Wish and things like that, where they have a solid history of, and I also have
and it's for a good
first-hand
cause,
experience, with people that they've helped, and saw, firsthand that they're very good places.
Yeah, I mean, those are legit charities, not some Joe Nobody on
That's
YouTube.
what I mean. That's where I'm more willing to locate my money or relocate my money.
Or there are people, again, that's why I was careful about what I was saying about Hopi, because I'm not denying that there's an issue there, that people were kind enough to help. That's a great thing. Lovely. Happy about it. Carry on. Live your best life.
Yeah.
But it does also then make me worry when I see that similar happens with other people and they are then ridiculed for it. Again, it would just be nice if we could try to not just sweep everybody as a piece of shit because they're on the other side of the tracks, or we're at war with that person. They looked sideways at Queen OJ once, so therefore I need to take their head off now. Life's too short for that. But equally, if somebody is a person like 423 Chase, for example, don't give that person any more money whenever you find out who they are.
Oh, he came in like he took money like it was nothing. Like it he had no problem lying to people and then doubling down.
Right, hurt an awful lot of people.
He ran simultaneous scams.
Yep.
and then had the audacity to come back and try to turn it around like it was something it wasn't. Like, that takes enormous balls.
And his little crew are still lurking. He has a little hardcore group, and they're still in the ether of the YouTubes. So just be aware. That's all I would say, because these people do come back. They do rinse and repeat the grift, the scam, they milk it. Be careful. Be kind, be generous, be funny, but be careful.
I agree.
But yeah.
I can't believe he's still around yet. Like, oh my God. I wouldn't show my face. I guess some people have no shame, though.
I think if you're going to do stuff like that, you need to have that sort of what we would call like a brass neck mentality, where you don't care. You just don't give any shits. You'll just say whatever it is to anybody, as long as you get what you want.
Yeah.
And we all
Well, and
see
he's done
different
it for so
levels of it.
long.
Yeah.
He's a career, criminal.
You're right.
Like serial borrowers.
Yes.
Serial scammers. Like, do you know how many people owe Ziggy money? I bet nobody knows that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't put that on blast.
Really?
Oh, the kindness of her heart. Yep.
I had no idea.
Yeah, lots of people like to go to creators and make them feel bad and guilty. And creators with a
love her
kind
or hate her,
and generous heart. Yeah.
Love her or hate her, Molly has silently given a lot of money to help out subscribers. She doesn't go on her channel and then say, hey, I gave so and so.
Yeah, and so does Cam and Allie too.
Right, exactly.
And it is possible for two things to exist concurrently. It is possible for somebody to have Patreons, for somebody to get their subs, to give them cash apps, to pay off their credit card, just because people will do it, and be generous to charity. It is possible to do both things.
Well, and
those things
there's no
happen.
problem. I have no problem with creators that do that or are right up front with it. They're up front talking about it and whatever. It's not just free to run a YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, no, it's not about making money, but more just keep the same energy again, because then you can't say, well,
right, that's fair.
You don't have a right to make money, but I do.
Right, absolutely.
Just,
Yeah, no.
Just stop being illegal, and keep your nuds to yourself, or send them to me, whatever.
Right.
Just no weird daddy conversations. That's where I draw the line. I'm sorry.
Pearl's not up here to.
I know, right? God, save me,
rolling. To do with the daddy.
Oh gosh, don't get her going. She was doing it in chat earlier.
Oh, she might start in chat again.
Trying to read chat. Man, I missed too much.
Frank says that is where we differ, but I will still defend her because she's done nothing wrong.
Who's talking shit about Hopi?
I don't know.
He was upset that we were.
Maybe me, probably.
I don't think it was shit talking.
Is that who you were talking about?
Well, here's
I think the last ones are like, know what's going on.
There it is. Pearl's got daddy.
I hate you, Pearl. I hate you.
I knew it.
Daddy.
Oh, that's the most cringing thing ever.
Yeah, the last thing I want to think about during intimate relations is my daddy.
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
Like I don't.
It's disgusting. Again, as long as you have somebody who maybe, is consenting with that, and that makes you both happy.
But no, their daddy. Nobody consents to that.
Maybe some people are into that sort of thing.
People do. People. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Trust me.
I don't want to know, so I'm just going to leave it right there.
Oh,
we got some real
need to have
on here.
We need to have a whole after dark situation because that could take a hell of a turn.
I'm not playing.
Revenge.
I'll take my circle and go home.
I will follow to you to the house. I will stand on the car, look over the fence. It will all be glorious.
I have cameras.
God damn it. Oh dear. So much funny shit.
Oh gosh. I can't believe nobody else wanted to come up.
Or no, any other time.
Yeah.
Right? We were even going to be nice. Anybody
we didn't have anything planned like at all to talk about. That's why we're all like, huh?
Now we can't give away
what does that mean, Frank?
Random prize for the secret number that came up.
Oh, speaking of, I don't know if y'all saw, we are having a Halloween party.
Whoop, whoop.
Circle jerk style. Costumes are optional, but there will be a contest for the best costume.
I have already ordered my costume and got notification it was shipped.
Oh, I'm not even ready. I have to get something.
Chat is invited. You can come on panel, show off your costume.
Not on Halloween though, right? The Friday before.
The Friday before. It's the 28th.
So you can still take kiddos trick-or-treating?
Yeah. We may even have some tarot card readings and all other bullshit.
There needs to be a spirit box app situation.
Oh, a spirit box for sure.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. What else can we do? The spirit box app. As it is a couple of days after that, it's going to be a whole trick-or-treat situation for Don Wells popping his head.
People are going to be looking for that.
Right?
Oh my god, I've seen that Dolly is going to go sit outside the jail and wait for him to get out.
Oh, he would too. I totally see Dolly doing that.
He said he's going to ask you if he needs a ride.
Well, you know who's going to go pick him up, right?
Grab her.
Prayer garden? Oh, I'm sorry.
Probably the same person who dropped him off, right?
Oh, Sandman.
Yeah, that would be my guess. I mean, I have no inside knowledge of that. I'm just guessing. So, in my opinion, that might happen.
Yeah, he's crazy if he still kept in contact with that weirdo.
Guys, what if he comes?
Stop.
Sorry, Harley. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
No, it's fine. Sorry.
Now she's got Opal saying daddy.
I hate you. What if Don emerges from jail completely ripped and shredded like a mofo? He has been in there working out. He's a whole changed man. Got a little bit of hair dye, a bit of a haircut going on.
He's off the crack.
Yeah, he's just done a whole reinvention of his situation.
Can't we hope for that?
That would be awesome.
Frankie's still in here.
Lurker's back.
I don't know if Frank's still here or not.
Let me address something real quick, and I'll do this as gently as I can. Frank, I'm going to tell you something, buddy. Nobody runs shit over here. We talk about whoever, whenever we want. You don't tell these women what and who to talk about. That's your alliance. Hopi's your girl. She ain't ours. So I'll talk about her. They'll talk about her whenever they want. So that's where you got things confused, buddy. You don't run shit over here. Nobody does. Okay?
We
don't
even.
Exactly.
No, we don't.
We don't even block people. So if you don't like it, Frank, this may not be the place for you. Now, you're good. You can chill out in the chat, but don't come over here thinking you run shit. Right. We're different from these other panels you go on, okay?
We offered you a platform to come up and say what you want to say, but
you don't want it, so you stay down there. But don't tell these women what they're going to talk about.
Oh no, he wants it, but he can't because, like I said before, he has hands up his butt like a freaking puppet, and Frank can't be his own person.
No, he's not. He's probably not allowed to come on our panel.
He's not allowed. Frank's a puppet.
Well, it is whatever it is. You're not allowed. You don't want to. Hopi's your girl. I don't give a damn. No alliances, no restrictions over here. This is different from what you're used to. I didn't want to keep typing in the chat. I'd rather talk to you. There's a link pinned at the top. If you want to hit that link, there it is. If not, don't worry about what they talk about, okay? All right.
I will add that there is one person that Opal will block, and that is Levitt. If he comes in this chat, I will block him.
What?
I'm good with that.
With that being said, I want to say too that we do. We all talk about who we want or what we want. We all have our own minds up here, even though we all are very similar. We still, we're our own people. We don't all agree on the same thing. We don't all hate the same people. I don't hate anybody from YouTube. I don't hate Tabby. I don't hate Purple. I don't hate any of them.
Yeah, I don't hate anybody.
I just want to make that clear to everyone.
I'm an equal opportunity hater. I hate them all.
Right.
I hate myself.
I don't.
I make no bones about it. I do.
Wait, there's one person I really can't stand. I'm trying to remember who that is, but other than that, I really don't. There's some people like I don't care for them, but I don't hate anybody. But having said that, back to blocking Levitt. Good luck with that. Is all I'm going to say, is because he has like 80 billion accounts. So.
Right.
Yeah,
but again, it's where it becomes a bit of a silly game of, we know about the accounts,
right.
You admit these things yourself at other times, and then you wonder why people are so paranoid that they think you're a quote unquote hacker, or that you're willing to shout, oh, but my baby daddy was a hacker, so therefore I've got all your information. I mean, great, good for you. That's lovely. Happy for you. It doesn't mean shit. Maybe you could just stop. Stop that. Stop with the bullshit. And if you want to start fucking around with people, somebody will fuck with you.
Nobody's a hacker. People volunteer their information to people. That's how they get it. It's not hard to figure out who is who when you're literally, communicating off of YouTube with people.
Yeah.
It's not rocket science. It's social engineering. It's not hacking.
Yep.
Just like anybody, you can guess most people's passwords if you know the names of their pets, the street they live on, their mother's maiden name. And this is all stuff that people will give voluntarily. Oh yeah, my mom was a Smith and she, grew up on Chestnut Street in a completely innocent conversation. Oh yeah, my dog April Kongs with peanut butter. This is all stuff that people voluntarily give away. Nobody's hacking shit.
No. And well, again, I'm not saying that I can directly say it for Levitt in this situation. But there are people who have been prosecuted for doing such and such a thing. So when people say, I have the proof, but really your proof of somebody hacking is that they say they were going to do it at some point. That's not going to work for you in court. Try telling that to the police. You're going to look like a complete psychopath. You know, maybe just don't do that. Lots of people are just full of shit and trying to scare you because you have been so happy to get so close to them and give them all your information and your bank details and let them sign into your YouTube account or whatever. And then you wonder what they're going to do when they don't like you. It's not going to get...
Right. And don't click links that people send you in email. I don't care who it is. Even some of like the most trusted people, they'll private message me links, and I still always copy the link and then paste it in the browser so I can look at the URL before I go anywhere. You just have to be extremely careful.
Yep.
Well, and honestly, these people on YouTube, leave it all on YouTube. Why is people going real life? I don't get it.
And if you see
No, I don't understand that.
Going real life on, if you see somebody going real life on somebody else, it's only a matter of time if you're connected to them that it's going to happen to you.
They go real life because they have no valid argument to come at them on YouTube. So they have to go that extra level to try to dig something up. Like, what's the sense of digging up somebody's old Facebook account and showing their picture? Like, what the fuck does that even prove? Like, that is the most ridiculous thing. That it proves that you're
especially
a
when it's
stalker,
being done.
weirdo.
When it's being done to people that have indeed already shown themselves on YouTube, you know, so you just showed an additional image of them. Why are you doing that? I don't get it. I just don't get it.
And again, it becomes a vicious cycle then of, I have dug up dirt on you, you're going to go and dig up dirt on me, then I'm going to put out
who can get the
something else.
dirtiest.
Yes, and it
Go
doesn't
take a
work.
shower and knock it off.
Yeah, it's never ending. Back and forth, back and forth.
And it's not even the creators that I worry about so much because they have made their own choices themselves. But their subs only see part of that story for the most part, and then they take it on face value and get themselves into a fuck ton of trouble. And you're like, please don't do that. And again, that's one thing I will say for Purple. She doesn't expect people to go out and fight on her behalf. She doesn't. I'll give her dues there.
I agree.
Whereas some people will weaponize other people. Are there people around Purple who weaponize other people? Yes. But she's not the one doing it. I'll be fair to her in that respect. She will stand up with her own mouth.
Sorry, I'm muted. I'm driving again, guys. Yeah, what the hell's Frank going off about in chat?
I have no idea.
He's probably so upset about Hopi.
Dude, chill. Yeah. Chop out another line, man.
I didn't even think... I must have missed the whole Hopi thing. I've been in and out doing stuff, but...
The whole Hopi thing, and I've been here the whole time just on view.
There was very little of a whole Hopi thing. It's not... Don't take it out of context, Frank. It wasn't an expose. It wasn't... Well, I'll take... Yeah.
I didn't really feel like it was all that negative, to be honest.
It could have been a lot more negative, and that is not a threat. That's just, I'm saying, I have chosen to do that myself. I chose to speak, so Frank, if you want to come and destroy me or take me down, fuck me to oblivion, whatever the thing is, that's okay.
He wants your soul.
Yes.
Oh, that's a new one. That's a new one.
Eric,
Destroying the
actually
soul.
Get it all out.
Right when I think I've got all Frank's catchphrases clipped, he comes up with a new one.
Right.
I gotta get the destroy their soul. That
My
one I don't
personal
have clipped yet.
favorite is fuck your face.
Right. That one sounds so dumb though.
I
He
know,
said,
but that's
"Fuck
what
you,
makes
Tits
it so
McGee"
funny.
today, and I had to clip that.
To who?
He told me. He said, "Fuck you, Tits McGee."
Oh no!
Oh, it was the best.
Yeah. I'm glad you were able to, get over the crying and everything to make it here tonight.
Yeah, I know.
We had a full intensive therapy session. There were hotline numbers given. We had an intervention. We're probably going to go live about it for the next month to talk about how traumatized Tits McGee is and just, start a war, hunt people down. We'll make troll channels. It's going to all get very strange. Yeah, a whole situation. Frank, we make fun of ourselves. Chill the fuck out, man. It's okay. It's okay.
Quit being so sensitive, everybody. Damn.
Yeah.
No, we're actually complimenting the catchphrases.
Right. They're your catchphrases. We
say we like them. I don't know.
We enjoy
Whatever.
them enough to clip them, but we're making fun of you. But it's okay because you can say all that stuff, but we can't. No. I'm sorry if I destroy your feelings, Frank.
Oh God.
May Hazel, what?
Banana hammock.
Why? Why is banana hammock? Why?
Yeah.
What it made? What? What's the context?
Why? Why you do this?
Oh, I will devour you soul.
I think you meant your soul. I will devour your soul.
Or our soul, maybe?
Devour your soul. Mm-hmm. Well, you've got to get up on a panel and say it.
He's also been saying "fuck your ass" a lot lately.
We need to make
an
entire soundboard of nothing but Frankisms. Like you hit
I'm
one
working
button,
on it. I'm working on it.
I will devour your soul. You hit the other button that says pipe bombs are invigorating.
Right. I'm working on the sound clips. I've got quite a collection, but
there's so many.
I need you to, Frank, go on one of the panels and say that. I will devour your soul. Please make sure they stop talking so you can say it and give you a second so I can get a nice clean clip. I hate when other people are talking when you are.
Tragedy Pimps is trying to show you, Frank, that I know that you maybe think the worst about people a lot of the time, or you say you don't care, but we see that you do care about a lot of people. You may not care about the rest of us on YouTube, but you do have people that you care about.
Yeah.
And we're not trying to love bomb you. Believe it or not, if we were, this is kind of pathetic. I didn't order any roses. I haven't booked a hotel. There were no chocolates.
I don't know what your favorite beer is.
Right?
Oh, wait. I think it's Old English.
Huh?
I said I think it's Old English.
Yeah, you're not allowed to. No.
Yeah. No, it was not a love bomb. It was out of respect to you of just trying to offer you the opportunity to speak uninterrupted. That was all that was, but
he's too paranoid to believe us, so just
he doesn't
it don't
believe
matter.
us, and it's okay.
Who
That's
was
all right.
it that
it's fine.
Was it Tanga who said about there being like literally enough clips to make an entire video of people just saying, "Shut up, Frank," just telling Frank to shut up and to not talk.
Right, or not now, or yeah.
Yeah, Frank's a legend. Absolutely tragedy.
And you also don't get to make a differentiation between your friends, or at least you shouldn't do, where you can say, you're not allowed to say anything about this one person because they're sick, or they've had a bad day, or they stubbed their toe on the kitchen counter last week
or
when they were hanging off the chandeliers. So you're not allowed to say anything to that person.
No, those aren't healthy friendships either. When you're silenced and told that you can't speak on something.
Well, and another thing that drives me nuts that I see people doing to Frank is while he's right there on their panel, people talk about Frank's so smart. Like it's some kind of surprise.
Yeah.
Why would you not expect that he's intelligent?
Yeah, he's not a cabbage. He's a fucking human being.
Right. And it gets every time. Like he'll get up there and like, oh, Frank's so yeah. Duh. Why do you treat him like, I don't understand that.
No, he's greatly underestimated.
Yeah, but I don't know why he doesn't just tell him, duh. Why does that have to be an announcement every time before I say something?
Here's an idea, Frank. Start your own channel. You like to talk. You have a lot of people who interact with you on a daily basis.
That is a good idea.
I think he actually was talking about doing that with his brother, I believe. And I was kind of looking forward to seeing it. To say the least, it would probably be very entertaining.
Yeah, I would watch.
I would watch at least once.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah.
After the first show, I'd make a decision whether I'm going to go back for the second, but I would at least tune in once.
I'd sub and check it out here and there.
I do think he could succeed with the channel on his own, though.
What would he have a channel about?
I don't know. Frank has a lot to say.
Yeah,
he's not allowed to say it.
He likes. He knows a lot about some old cases in true crime. He came into this community not by accident. It was because he was interested in true crime. So he
came in.
A lot of people don't let him talk enough to find out that he has a lot of information on cases.
I've heard him talk about the Delphi murders, and that's the case I followed for like 4 years until I started looking at Summer Wells. So I know a lot about that one too. And it's a good one.
Brandy.
Hey.
How are you?
I was trying to ask her if she knew her camera was on, but I was freaking muted the whole time.
Oh. Are you okay being on camera?
I mean, you can have it on if you want.
That's fine.
Okay.
No, a lot of people don't. That's why I'm like,
I am who I am.
She's been on camera before.
Yeah, I'm getting over a cold, so excuse me. I've been fighting. I'm sorry. You guys are going to be my first stop this evening. One, I would like to say thank you for the respect that was shown the other night talking about Michael, and with all the drama going on, someone, I'm not sure who it was because I haven't been in here very much to listen, and said we're not going to associate. Purple's been very respectful about that to Michael and our family as well. So I wanted to personally thank you for that respect and kindness. sorry, not trying to throw a wrench in you guys this evening. I know it's Friday night.
No, you're okay. No, you're fine.
We're happy to
But
have you.
after speaking with another family today of a missing little boy, I am challenging every creator, big, small, you name it. I don't care. I don't care if you have 2 people
We love a challenge. What it
in
got?
your challenge. Please. There are so many missing people. There are so many missing children. And there are families that need help. And they're not getting support. Take 5 minutes. 5 minutes, please, out of your streams. Make a 5-minute stream, please. Or just to give these families support. Give these loved ones support. They need their babies home. I'm gonna push this to every creator I possibly can. Monetized or not, it doesn't matter. I don't care.
Are you okay if we clip this and make a little short and post it on our channel to get it spread out?
You said you have a different channel.
Yes, that's what we want to do.
That's in the works now. It's actually a bigger project than we initially thought it was going to be because we don't want to associate it with this, and then we have to kind of
kids. It's not
make it professional, and we wanted to cam up ourselves and have the professional backdrops and use some of Chris McDonough's footage, like professional stuff, not just Joe Nobody's hopping on here talking about.
This is something silly that we do, but missing kids isn't silly to us.
No, and I come here to vent because guess what? I'm living this every second of every day.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
I get to, I get to listen to some BS, and But
can I ask who was the other little boy's family you were talking to? Can we do something on him?
I'm not going to give permission to that, but
okay.
We would expect you would ask.
Well, if his family would like,
do it.
Yeah, if his family would like us to do something to get his information out, or even a missing person flyer, we can definitely do that.
His name's Lucian, and he's out of Yakima, Washington.
Okay, I know who that is. All right, I know that.
But case. I'm not giving permission to anything.
Okay.
But
we understand.
I want everybody to put as much energy as they've done to Summer and Kylie and
Quentin,
Cody. They all and there's so many more. So please take 5 minutes. And I want to challenge every creator to take 5 minutes, even if it's just, once a week. Please do that. I mean, there are other creators I know that are doing this, and I'm going to keep pushing forward for it. But
okay,
I just wanted to personally thank you all for the respect that I did see the other evening for Michael.
Absolutely.
You always have that, Brandy.
No problem.
You have respect from so many people. Yes, there will always be nasty people or people with ulterior motives who are doing whatever for their agenda, who knows. But you have a lot of people who see your heart.
Yeah, praying hard for your son to come home.
Well, I just wanted to thank you all personally, and you guys are my first pit stop. I am challenging. You can clip this. Yes, I am challenging every single creator out there. I think to 5 minutes, at least 5 minutes, please.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We'll do everything we can for him.
Yep.
I hope you have a wonderful Friday night and have fun. And thank you for allowing me to come up.
Thank you for coming up.
I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Bye.
You too.
Good night, Brandy.
Bye. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye.
See you. Bye.
Bye, Buggy.
Good night,
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Hey, sweet girl.
Good night. Say good night, everyone. No, good night.
Good night.
Oh.
Night
night.
Night night. Everybody show love. So give hugs and love and peace, right?
Yep. That's right.
All right.
That's sweet.
You all have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
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 Oh my God, she's so sweet.
Aw.
I can't imagine what the little ones think when she wakes up every day and her brother isn't there. Like, because they don't understand. They have no fear at that age of like strangers and all that. So that's got to be rough on the kids too.
Yeah.
Well, and I had a runner when he was little.
Oh, so did I.
Gosh, he'd take out that door. You turn your back for 2 seconds, he's out the door.
Yep. Yep. That's why I understood from the very beginning, because she would be my second youngest. You could not like turn your back on her for a second. That's why I think I said this during that live. Like, we are all a split second away from a tragedy like this.
Well,
yes.
Just to add into that, there was a case in England. Obviously, I'm not in England, but it's part of the UK, where an 18-month-old had been out with their father. Sorry, 20-month-old. Let me be accurate. 20-month-old little boy was out with their father. They were meant to have a day out fishing, having a lovely day. Nothing, there's no weird drug situation or any oddities, just a normal day out like all families do. All parents try to spend time with their child. And unfortunately, the dad got distracted for literally a minute.
Mm-hmm.
1 minute. And that poor little boy was deceased in a lake because he had got trapped.
Aww.
So sad.
The reason I know about the case is because one of the people working the case, somebody I went to school with, and it's such a heartbreaking situation. People want to on YouTube say, oh, well, there's red flags, there's scandal, or, they were arrested in 1992 for a fucking drink driving charge, so therefore they've obviously done the most. That's not how that works. Life is dicey. It will change in a heartbeat.
It is, and that's all it takes is a split second. And the scary part is, Michael and Summer were 5 years old, and at 5, that's when I started letting my kids play around out in the backyard without an adult out there, because at that age, they should know better. They understand, like, hey, I can't go past this certain invisible line. I'm not supposed to do this or do that. So I could see parents having this sense of, well, they know not to do this or that. That's what always made me wonder if he was kind of lured by older kids, because that does happen a lot, and you have to be afraid. And I think when my kids were a little like that, that was around that time. Do you remember that case? It was an older girl, like a 15-year-old girl, and she lured away a 9-year-old. She had a grave pre-dug for her. Do you remember that? That was around the time that was going on, and I was terrified to let the older kids in the neighborhood hang around the little kids, even if there were other kids around, because you just don't know.
Well, and again, there's a very famous case from the UK of Jimmy Bulger.
Oh God, yes.
And I won't go into the details of that because it is Friday night. It is a very well-known case. You can go and look it up. That's the tragedy of life in a nutshell. Just terrible all round. None of it is good. None of it will ever be happy for anyone. It's all just sadness all the way down. So you can see when it's somebody like Brandy, who would literally move mountains and does so on a daily basis. There's a big difference between her and a lot of other people in these kind of cases. It's crazy.
Right, and the littles, they trust the bigger kids. They want to be like the bigger kids. They want to hang out with them. They think it's cool. Yeah, and the Slenderman case stars. Yes, that freaking scared the hell out of me too, because you just don't know. You might know a kid their entire life, but you know they can change. It's crazy. Nuts. All right, Eliza's dropping down. Are you guys ready to end here? I got some cleaning to do before I go to bed.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
You didn't get it done already?
I've been trying.
If we're ready to end, then I'll hang out till the end.
Oh God, now my earbuds just died too. So,
see,
I'm not leaving. I'm going to
timing.
sit here until you come back. So, I mean, if you...
All right, well, we'll see you in a few days.
Might be sometime next week.
4 years later.
Oh, no, you
All
already
right,
got a win
ladies.
here, Frosty.
All right, chat. Goodbye, everybody. I'll
Good
talk to
night,
you ladies
everybody.
later, I'm sure. All right.
Yeah.
Good night.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke, yeah. And I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke, yeah. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl.